let you get the thing.
Hey, you guys. Sorry, running a little late today. Had some things going down. What? A glove? Get that. We don't want them to eat the glove.
Drop it. No. Get it. Yeah. Drop it.
Yep. Here. Where's the
It's not there.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and grab it. Here's the dogs. There we are. Alrighty then. So we'll do it like so. Hold on. I think I need to. There we are. Perfect. Uh-oh. Maybe. Let's not do it that way.
Because it might turn off.
Yep.
So.
Alright, y'all. I'm trying to put this thing on a thing for her. On a little handheld thingy. So that...
We don't have anywhere to place it right now.
Yep. Come on. There we go. Alright, cool.
I mean, we could always grab the shoe stand.
Yeah, let's just make sure it's tight. Okay, I think we're good. I think we are good. Okay, I'm trying to start the fire. Let's watch me fail.
There's a fire. Good luck on your driver's lesson.
There we are.
The puppies are doing well. What are you grilling today?
Steaks. La meatses. Okay, so let's move it away from here. Let's move our wood away too.
Oh, careful about that. Apple. Oh gosh.
We need to start like a little wood pile under the house, like people do in the mountains.
The weather does look good. Surprising, since.
It's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
It's actually kind of chilly, considering. She said, "Email me a piece of steak."
yeah. All right, so hopefully.
Somebody said, "On my way. I like my steak well done."
Yeah.
Hello.
Let us get. Where are the dogs at? You should film the dogs.
Okay. Well, where are you going off to?
Not bad.
My mom likes coleslaw. I like potatoes. Ah, she's collecting wood. Hello, dogs.
This mulch is great for starting fires.
Yeah. Yeah, it's raining in some places they're about to get a big storm out in Virginia.
Oh, my friend Reese, she's in that. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna do the paper first.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm still going to Virginia. I don't know.
No, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. They had a bit of a health scare with someone, and I don't know that I want to burden them with anything.
Children.
Yeah, like anything else right now. All right, well, let's see if this works.
Bridger.
This wind is something else.
Yes, they are in heat. Blondie and Midnight.
Yep.
We will not burn down the neighborhood. All right.
Right. We're gonna let this kind of burn because we got time. Okay, I'm gonna move this so where I can move it out of my way. Boy.
How hot is it?
It's not hot. It's like
Oh no, I'm just saying, what's the temperature out here?
it's literally it's like 60.
Yeah, people are
68 or something.
Somebody was like, it's 70 degrees here. I was like, oh, that's nothing compared to our summer heat. I mean, we're not in summer right now. We're in spring. We did hit 70K.
Yay.
I'm making a cake tonight for that.
Celebrate that. Yep.
Yeah.
Savannah is.
I feel like a Preggers cashmere right now. How do I like my potatoes? Mashed. How do you like potatoes, Mom?
Mashed. Well, I also.
You like baked?
Yeah, I
Au
also like them
gratin?
baked. Yeah.
Au gratin? I don't know how to say it.
No, yeah, I like au gratin too, but.
I know what you mean. This person said, surprising how much the weather's so bipolar here in Houston. Oh, yeah. That's the South.
That's the truth.
Chocolate outside, yellow inside the cake. Now, I'm making a completely chocolate cake. Just completely chocolate.
Yeah, leave it to Savannah to do completely chocolate. She does not mess around.
Somebody said, make merch that says hashtag you never know. But, like, you know, it's actually spelled you never know.
Yeah, that's awesome. Alrighty then.
Somebody said, you're right, I forgot. So I'll bring garlic cheese bread and French bread. Gluten-free, of course. What time is it over here? It's like 6.
Yep. Do I already have a mess on my shirt? Yes, I do. Look at that. I already got barbecue stains on my shirt. It's just how late it is.
Somebody said, okay, mashed potatoes and baked potatoes on my way.
Yeah.
I love how y'all have 70K subscribers in under a year.
Yeah, I'll be honest, that's pretty crazy, man. That's cool. I'm appreciative. I appreciate everybody that watches. I would have never suspected that we would have caught on like that.
I'll bring the slaw. I told them you like coleslaw. I was like, she likes her coleslaw. Where are the dogs at? Well, you got one of them right here. That's Batista. Velocity down there being a hyena. You got...
She's being a good dog. She's eating sticks.
Yeah, she's still a hyena at heart.
Oh, Lord.
Preacher and Miss Liberty. And the little girl. Let's not get Preacher there. He's doing his business.
You should go down and show them.
Okay.
Show them the dog.
Not show Preacher.
Is there anybody else we could let out? Is everybody...
I think...
Is Blondie in heat yet?
I believe so. Okay. I don't want to risk it because Batista was all up in there. You know, he was all up trying to...
Yep. I hear you.
I'm going down with the dogs. We're going away from Mama. Mama said goodbye.
Bye.
But she's not actually. We're not leaving. We're just going down here. Preacher! Hello. Oh, my. He's a good boy. Go play. I'm not going to throw a stick for them because it's not good.
Good job, Savannah.
What?
Way to be thinking, you know? Oftentimes you would have just done that.
Just throwing a stick. Go get it!
I appreciate that.
Preacher, what is it? Who's a good boy? Who's the kid? Preacher, what is it? Really, you two?
She's so funny.
Oh, he's gonna hurt her. She's so mad.
She gets so mad.
Oh! Oh no!
Batista! Did you get her, Batista? Did you get her? Are you a good boy? Did you get her?
He's running around. He's trying to get to you.
Batista!
Yeah.
Good boy.
Oh, Liberty!
Liberty, don't be rude. Oh, she's like, get down. Batista!
Oh, look at her!
Batista!
Somebody did the Liberty.
Yep.
Neighbors' dogs are going off. Batista, I suggest you not mess with the Whammons. Where are you going, Batista? No!
Sure, be gentle. Don't be a jerk.
Whoa, he's like, respect Whammon. He told him, you better respect Whammon, huh, Preacher? That's the law out here. I got that one on it.
Poor baby. Poor baby. Did she get you? She beating you up. You poor baby. Liberty, be nice. No.
Preacher, get out of it. Quit drinking the spring.
Preacher, no digging in the yard. Batista, did you make it out all right?
Hey,
get out of that.
get out of it. I'm gonna cover it up.
We are in business. We are on fire.
Alex
I could just say that.
might bring some ingredients for s'mores, depending on what's going on.
He said he would, yeah.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yep, he's joining us for Good Friday.
Yeah, but not for Easter. We don't know what we're doing for
He's
Easter.
going to his own families for Easter.
Yeah. I don't know what we're doing for,
We ain't doing not a nothing. You're too old, girl.
What? That's so mean. She even didn't let me go, trick-or-treating last year because apparently I'm too old. Yet everybody else was trick-or-treating at my age, but,
Okay. I'm going to try to make this work, y'all. How do you turn this around?
Is it still on?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we may not be able to get it to work, but we may. The internet is bad. Like I said, there was a storm that came through and knocked out a bunch of towers, and so just a heads up on that. Savannah, here, hold this.
Where's the, thing?
And then I would shut that computer down for now. That way it's not using the internet.
We'll use it later or something for the, sit-down coffee and all that.
All right, watch out. There we go. Hold tight. And let's see here. Okay. All right, there we go.
I'm gonna try to get like a tall.
That should work. Okay, here you go.
We don't have any tall chairs, but
All right, then.
we'll see what I can do. Not right now. She gets her coffee later. Plus, I can't make coffee if I'm holding the camera for you guys.
Right now, it's chicharrones.
Let me have one. There we go.
Preacher.
Somebody said no internet for a week.
Big funny boy.
Somebody said Rachel needs her coffee, but what does Savannah need? I need chocolate.
You need what?
Chocolate. Hold on. Somebody said you look great.
Oh, thank you.
No, not hot chocolate. I need pure chocolate. Just chocolate. But not like the cocoa bean. Chocolate. Oh, $20 donation from Donald. Thank you, Donald.
Thank you, Donald.
I hope he didn't ask a question or something. Let me look back. We've been off for a bit.
Huh?
I was talking to them, just saying we've been off of the stream for a second. Let me see if I can find it. Nope, just, yeah, not much.
Where's the puppies at?
I don't know.
I bet you they're underneath the house. Like underneath the porch.
Literal melted chocolate. Maybe. Chocolate is a vegetable. I could agree. Come on, you guys. Come up here so I can get some video.
Batista! Belladonna, come! What do you think you're doing?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Dark chocolate or mild chocolate? I like milk chocolate.
What are you doing? Where do you think you're going? Hold on, let me see what they're into. What do you think you're into?
Oh, Mom's gone off. You guys can watch the fire because I'm not interesting, so. I don't like white chocolate. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's the white chocolate we have over here, but it's just. Kit Kats are really good, but I can't eat them anymore. What am I making? I'm gonna be making a chocolate cake. Sounds like Mom's coming back. Mother is back. Do I like spicy candy? I've had some spicy candy before. But usually it's, you know, like the lollipops with the spices on them and all that.
Huh?
They said, do I like spicy candy?
No, she can't handle anything spicy.
That's not true.
The least bit spicy.
That's not true at all.
You can't even handle cinnamon gum.
That's not true. Oh, thank you, Laura. She
She
said,
cannot handle cinnamon
Mama,
gum.
quiet. Have you tried using hydrogen peroxide to make dogs throw what's stuck in their stomach? I
Yes.
didn't have a heart to do it and paid $3,000 for dog stomach surgery
Oh,
for
God.
Q-tips.
Jeez Louise.
No, yeah, definitely use hydrogen peroxide.
Peroxide works really well, really fast.
Preacher, my baby boy. Who's a pretty boy.
I've
was,
never had it fail me.
An interesting story. Our dog, a long time ago, terrible, we were actually grilling, and we had an onion on the counter, and he jumped up and he ate it.
Yep.
But threw it all up immediately.
Yep.
Which, oh my God, look at Batista.
He's so cute.
You're so cute. Yes, you are.
You're a cutie patootie.
Hey there, puppy. Tres leches is good.
Oh, I love tres leches. Love it. When it's done right. Sometimes it's like dry. And it's like, how can you do that? It's supposed to have like, it's supposed to have like 3 different kinds of milk in it. I think it's so good.
We should fill up that pool since they're all like interested in it.
What? It's kind of like cake cereal. That's what tres leches is like. Cake cereal.
Mom prefers not to say her birthday or how old she is.
It's because I really probably am wrong. I don't remember. I stopped counting. At like 30, I think I was just like, whatever, I don't care anymore. So many women are like tortured by their age. And I just figured, you know what? If I don't even know, I can't torture myself over it. And it's funny, like you'd think that you would know, but I promise you, you quit counting and you will forget.
I'll be 14 in May. The big 1-4.
Bless me.
Oh, wait,
my
somebody
Lord.
said, how do you even use hydrogen peroxide for stomach issues? You have them drink some of it?
No,
or
you
something?
don't. Yeah, you don't do it for human consumption. You do it for dogs to make them throw up.
Mm-hmm.
And what I do is I put it in a kind of a thick syringe, about that thick, about yay long, and I fill it up, and I just,
Yeah.
because they're throwing it up anyway.
What's the date of your birthday? Like what month or whatever? That's what they meant to ask.
February 21st.
February 21st. Thank you, Julie.
Drew Barrymore's birthday.
Julie, she said 998. She love your channel. Your dogs are gorgeous.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. We do.
I have the same birthday as Megan Fox, but I don't know anything about her.
Oh, Lord. Megan Fox. Jeez.
My birthday is
The
May
Transformers
16th.
girl.
Me and Jessie, I think that's how you say your name. We share the same birthday. Mom had me on the big 16th of May.
The big
At
1-6.
4:50 something in the morning.
Yep.
Gosh, that could have been. Preacher, get out of it.
I actually had you pretty quick.
You're like,
Now that I think about it,
Get this
because I
baby
went
out of
into labor at around like 8, and then by the time I got to the hospital, it was probably around 10. I had you quick.
you're
I was
like,
getting it done. I was wasting no time. That's how I roll.
happy early birthday, Kaya. I think that's how you say your name. I don't know. 15 in August. Summer birthdays are all right. I mean, the best way to celebrate your birthday, if you have a summer birthday, is
What are you filming?
go
by
to the
way?
pool. You're
Are
fired.
You, like, do you care about what you're filming?
I'm
Just
trying to figure it
curious.
out. You guys can see
Make
the
sure that you always, like, if it's blurry, you know what I mean? Make sure that you tap on it.
Just
So
don't wanna click.
Look, see, there's some action for you.
Yeah, Liberty's going after it. This is like those documentaries, you know? run after him. Let's see. She's like, oh, I'm not trying to do anything.
Oh, yeah, she's pulling a blondie.
Oh, she ran away.
Good girl, Liberty. You skied him, girl. You skied him.
Nope, he went after her.
Batista, get her, boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
Ow.
That's hysterical.
Get an American bully. Nope. We've got our dogs. We're good. When will you be going to Tennessee? Hopefully by next spring.
Hopefully by next year.
Yeah, make sure you get your puppies vaccinated. Somebody says sneezes on the anti-vax puppy. Somebody said, oh my God, no. October, that's December. Do you know all of your... Mama, do you know all of the dogs' birthdays?
No.
No.
I hardly know yours, child.
What? Which dog is my favorite? I don't mean to pull favorites or anything, but Blondie's definitely my favorite. Have you ever dealt with a diabetic dog before? I don't know how to say. She said no.
No, I have not.
What's your favorite dog, if not Cane Corso?
That is my favorite, the Cane Corso.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. It's a little chilly, so I had to put on a different sweater.
Fluffy sweater.
Yeah, fluffy sweater. Yeah, I love the Cane Corso. They're perfect. That's why I got them. I knew whatever I breed is going to be my favorite. Now, I will say, there is a breed that I have not owned yet that I'm very interested in owning, that I do feel like I might have a good time with, and that's the Caucasian Overchaka, but I probably said that wrong. But I haven't had one yet, and I'm not going to put one through a Texas summer.
Yeah,
So.
and Cashmere is absolutely, I don't mean to be mean or anything, but she is not my favorite dog. Somebody said, Savannah, I thought Cashmere was your favorite dog.
No, Cashmere's hard to...
Thank you, Christina.
Cashmere's not trying to be anybody's favorite dog. Let's just say that.
Yeah. I mean, Alex, I guess.
Yes, that's true. She does love men. Just not women. She can care less about us ladies.
Raining hard in Nashville, Tennessee. It's getting nice and pretty over there.
I wish I was there. I would appreciate the rain. I've been looking at those views and those porches y'all got. I could only imagine. My dream is to have a porch that's so big and wide that I could sit out on my porch when it's storming and just enjoy the storm.
Thank you, Christina, again.
You know what I mean? Personally.
Come here, puppies.
Oh, we are getting there.
Tap.
We're not there yet, but we're getting there.
Look at the fire.
Getting some coals. Getting some coals.
How do you know when to release your dog out of submission?
It comes with experience, with practice, but you know, typically whenever you feel like they got the message.
Usually they'll loosen, like usually they have tense muscles. Whenever they're I don't know. Everybody's like, I love Alex. Well, that's what they're saying. I don't know. You guys can feel however you want about him. He's great. He's cool. I have a question. Do you keep a pup from each litter? No, we did not keep a pup from last litter. There's a motion on the front door. That would be dear mom. Who's Alex? Alex is mom's friend. Have you ever hit them for discipline? No. Yes, we are going to be opening that today. Whenever we do sit down with the coffee and all of it. Alex is mom's ex, but he's still our friend. You grabbed the boy. She grabbed little Giovanni.
Baby.
Oh, he's tired. No, but it's okay.
Hey, my baby.
It's okay that he's out here, you guys. I know you're probably thinking, oh, he's too young. He's not vaccinated. There's nothing dangerous here, all right? It's nothing.
Treat your muscly booty.
No, we don't.
What you little fat butt? What you little fat butt?
Getting blurry. Okay, let me Let me give him a kiss.
Say hello.
Hold on, let me click it.
Where'd you going?
Oh, yeah.
Hello. Kisses here. You can have a kiss.
Seneca will be here later. Cashmere, what you doing? Cashmere, hey. Cashmere. She doesn't care. She doesn't love us. Preacher. She stops loving us right after she has her babies. Preacher. Who's a pretty dog? I saw a video where she said it was disrespectful to look at her. Why is it disrespectful? To look at who? We need a song for Giovanni. A song for the boy. Oh, hello there, Batista. Somebody said we need a song for Giovanni.
A song?
A song, like, you know how you do a little song? Yeah, that's about it.
It's hot.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot. You know where I got that from, Mama?
Yep. Will Smith.
Mr.
YouTube Rewind.
Will Smith.
Cashmere.
Preacher.
Don't be rude. No.
Okay,
Go.
you guys. This is
Come
my
on.
strong opinion. Next
Oh,
year,
Lord.
for
Oh, Lord.
YouTube Rewind, I think we should have Preacher.
Prepare yourselves.
The big dude right here. You see this?
The
We
big
should
man. The big man on campus.
Okay, it would fix it. So it would fix YouTube Rewind, okay? We could just put Preacher in it and everything would be better.
Alrighty.
Do you have garlic for the steaks, Mama?
Garlic. I do indeed.
She does indeed have it. I mean, like, okay. I know we're not big enough to be on YouTube Rewind, but Preacher's big enough to be on YouTube Rewind. Hey, where are you guys going?
Don't let him take off, hun.
You guys, get back over here now. Can we get some Preacher trucker hats?
Yeah.
That's what we need. We are not in Austin or Houston anymore. Well, I mean, we were never in Houston, but we're in Austin. But we are in somewhere in Texas. What is YouTube Rewind? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I mean, I know what it is.
Recap of all of the
No, Mama, you can't give them what they want.
content on YouTube.
Say hi to Spock. Mr. Spock in Kashmir. And little Belladonna, my baby.
You get the olive oil.
Oh, pretty girl. She has to be my second favorite. She's just so sweet. What kind of YouTubers do you watch? Well, I watch all kinds of stuff. Mama, what kind of YouTubers do you watch?
Pardon?
What YouTubers do you watch?
I watch a lot of them.
She watches a lot of them. Oh gosh, I almost hit the camera. Oh God.
I can tell you one new one I've been watching. Some chick that does like makeup and she goes over like murder mysteries. Monday murder makeup and murder mystery. I like that.
Yeah, she does. Somebody said I love your Spock poster. Well, it's not a poster, but she painted that herself. I don't know. Did you
I
what?
painted it, but it's not my design.
Yeah, no, because we've got to be careful about that. Yeah, it's not her design, but yeah, she doesn't take credit for it. That's why it's not like signed or anything.
Yeah, I painted it, but it's not mine.
Yeah.
I did not do it.
Somebody said, don't tell me that you like the Paul brothers.
Oh,
Nope.
No.
We don't condone.
No.
I mean, I will say, whenever I was in like 4th grade, or whatever grade I was, I don't know, I watched Jake Paul because he was like, I don't know. I was like,
Yeah, she watched it.
I was like, he's stupid and stuff. Because
Yeah.
he would like light his pool on fire and stuff. I was like,
She would watch it, and I would go around telling her how dumb it was.
Yeah, and Alex
Because
watched it too. He was like, oh yeah.
As someone, like, personally, like, I'm not going to hate on anyone trying to make something of themselves. Like, dude clearly is, you know,
Making
living
money.
the high life, whatever. So, there's no disputing that. And everyone has a right to pursue success however they see fit. So, I'm not, you know, going to say that. What I do think is, what I don't necessarily like about it is that I feel like it teaches people to be shallow. It rewards, you know, fake shallowness, and almost like, remember the guy was kind of like callous and rude a lot of the time, and
Disrespectful.
and I just don't think that that's something that should be lauded as, you know, as good. That's just my opinion.
And he didn't respect women, you guys.
He's not a whammo respecter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Conspiracy theories with Shane Dawson. I've watched a couple of them, but you know, conspiracy theories aren't that interesting to me. But whatever.
That is so cool. All right, where are my
Jeffree Star.
my tools?
I've watched
What do you
him.
do with my tools?
Your tools? What tools? Oh, I put them in the. You see the yellow, like thing next to the knife holder?
Oh, yeah.
That's the same with the Ace family. What? I haven't watched the Ace family. I haven't heard that much about them. Mom's been loading up on those makeup palettes recently.
No, I haven't. I've actually been going really easy on it lately.
You got another one of the Natasha Denona ones. Denona.
No ones. There was a new one that came out. I grabbed it.
Yeah.
But I also grabbed the new James Charles palette too.
Yeah, I like anime too.
I'm not above Morphe.
Yeah.
Especially those big palettes. Those actually usually are pretty nice. Like the Artistry palette, that's actually one of my favorites. And the Jaclyn Hill palette. I really like that one. It was better than a lot of palettes that cost a whole lot more. So
Somebody said, "Lol, all ages like anime." Yeah, Mom likes anime. I mean, she doesn't
I love
watch
Bleach.
it.
Bleach.
Yeah.
And my favorite is now I'm not gonna remember.
My favorite is My Hero Academia.
What is his name?
Oh, Kapachi? No.
Kenpachi Zaraki.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I like him. He's my favorite.
Sailor Moon's pretty good.
If I was in that thing, I would try to marry him. I would be like, "You're my man."
Naruto's pretty cool. Sounds like Alex might be rolling down.
Maybe.
Rolling down the hill.
I wish that we could like play music, but we can't.
Yeah, no, we can't. I'm sorry, guys. We would get in trouble.
It just sucks though that you can't. You know what I mean? It's
Oh.
like one thing to steal somebody's music. It's a total another to just like enjoy
We're never
being around each
like we were
other
never claiming it as our
with,
own.
with la music.
She's like so nervous. No, Alex, stop!
Oh, it's fine.
It was scary. Cashmere was running straight
I
towards
know, but
his
she's
car.
not dumb.
It was scary.
You skeet him, girl. You watch him,
Look
girl.
at her.
You better watch him,
Jesus.
Cashmere. You better watch him. You never know, girl. You better watch him.
Scary.
You better watch him, girl.
I just got a headache from that.
Okay, hold on now. Actually, I gotta quit. Hey, psst. No, Cashmere, come.
Oh, she's mad.
Yeah, I can't let her go. Seneca. Cashmere, you heard what I said. You leave her alone. You get your butt over here now. Don't you mess with that dog.
She was straight up running towards that car like it was like nothing. Sorry
Cashmere,
about that.
Don't you mess with that dog.
Woo, hello there. Jesus.
Yeah, she's a bundle of it.
Cashmere, no ma'am.
Dude, why did they make this thing with such a short handle on it?
Don't know.
Have they been digging?
Yeah, there's a hole right at the bottom of the step.
Oh, no, that was there. Hey, quit it, Cashmere. What'd I tell you? Get up here now. Get up here and go with your babies. Come on. With your attitude. Now,
Go.
Velocity, leave it alone.
Yeah, you guys, don't use all the caps. I mean, Something's like going on or whatever. I don't know.
Don't you dare use the capitalization button! How dare you use... Just joking.
No, it's just
Just
some
joking.
people are doing like full caps to try to get my attention, and people are getting mad.
It's just a joke. I'm just being facetious.
Oh, somebody said Time Sports has given Untitled Corso credit for the video clip and linked their YouTube channel to it.
Who
So
did?
that video
Oh,
on
nice.
on Facebook,
Yay, I'm glad. At least somebody did. The other one, I Love Pitbulls, they didn't.
they were like, nah, dude, no man.
Yeah.
Dude, I got such a headache from that. Literally just yelling at Cashmere not to run towards his car.
Dude,
She scared me.
There's Motrin in my truck if you need
Nah,
some.
she just scared me, dude.
But, I mean, if you have a headache is all I'm saying.
No, I don't have a headache anymore. I'm fine. I deal with my headaches like a whammon. Hey there, girl. What's up, Seneca? She's a little crazy. Who's the other dog? That would be Miss Seneca. Will Velocity leave her alone?
Yeah, as you can tell, her energy is
Hey.
a bit more intense. And so the pack tends to want to dominate her.
She's a bit crazy.
You better chill out. Liberty, quit. No. I'm not gonna get on to her.
Nope.
Liberty, what did I say? Huh? What did I say? Batista. Watch me go down that work.
How do you feel about giving your dog CBD oil? I don't. She doesn't give our dogs any kinds of oils or anything.
Batista.
Especially nothing to calm them or anything. She can do that herself. And if we have a dog with an unstable temperament, we don't keep them. I'm not talking about your dog.
What?
I'm talking about their.
Is she being good?
Yeah, kind of.
I'm working mine. Mine are the ones being bad right now.
Yeah, she's fine. She's just being
You're
herself.
working
Hold on. It might be the connection, you guys,
You're
that's
working
making
my
it blurry.
dogs.
Try to get farther, closer to the internet.
No, it's blurry. They're saying. I mean, I'm
that's
clicking it, but
Savannah, go back to the source,
okay.
and you'll be less likely to have that problem.
What am I videoing?
Is that the new palette that you bought?
What?
Do you have on already?
No,
No.
I had this on whenever I saw you.
I didn't see you were in and out.
Yeah, I was in and out. I was trying to give you your time to start the live stream. Is that better?
What in the world?
Is it better at all, Savannah?
What the? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. It's not blurry for me. It seems like they're blowing a horn over there somewhere.
No, that's like a donkey.
What? They make that kind of sound?
Yeah, that's a donkey sound.
People said you're like Caesar Milan.
I often wonder if somebody like Caesar Milan would like me. Like would he see me as like competitive, like she's here to take my spot, she's copying me? Or would he see me as like, oh, here's another person who understands dogs?
I doubt that. I doubt he would be like, oh, you're trying to copy.
I don't know. You never know.
Which dog is best cuddler?
Preacher.
Preacher. Iced tea, yeah, everybody. Get your iced tea.
Dude, we're almost ready. This is just the last little spot, and then we're good. We're gonna like.
Velocity, calm down. Hey, Seneca, what's up, girl?
It's gonna be time.
She's a little crazy. I gotta be careful about her. She's a hard one. Hello. Shh. Belladonna, get out of her face. Be careful about her. She's getting real close to that, not realizing how hot it is.
Y'all quit.
I'm getting a preacher because of your channel. Just be careful. Make sure you know what you're doing, you know?
It's very nice.
Yes. Jenna Marble's dogs. Ooh, those are some,
She have dogs?
yes.
What
She's
she
got
have?
like one of those deformed chihuahuas.
A what?
Like a deformed chihuahua.
A deformed chihuahua?
Don't say it out loud, Mom.
You said it.
It's kind of like,
a deformed chihuahua?
it's not like a deformed chihuahua. I don't
Do
know.
you mean it's
I
like a Chinese crescent? Like
I
one
don't
of
know.
those,
It's like one of those, like, it kind of
like
looks a little weird,
dogs
you know?
that has the-
It's got a little
like
weird.
they like breed in defect. Like not okay. Let me take that back. Chinese cressets are not all deformed dogs. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that when you look at like the ugliest dog contest, it's always one of them hairless dogs.
No, I'm not talking about, I mean, I think it is looking, no, she's got an Italian Greyhound.
What?
Yeah.
It's all messed up.
It looks all messed up, I think, yeah. And then she's also got a toy chihuahua that is
Well,
very
if
old.
she is willing to take that dog and love it, more power to her.
And it's very
Hey, what
old.
did I tell you, Velocity? No. No. Hey, psst, get up here right now.
Marbles is
Come
just
here.
old. Oh, it's just a
Velocity.
really old
Come
dog.
here. Don't dominate.
It's because the dog's old, that's why.
Okay. Don't dominate.
He doesn't have teeth.
Don't.
I don't really watch her, so I don't know. I just seen the
Get it for yourself.
she's got what are they called? Yeah. Preacher.
They're out
Yeah.
there horsing
I don't
around.
watch Jenna Marbles, but
Nope,
I've
me
heard about her.
neither. I don't even know who she is.
She's
other
like
than
a
the fact
famous
that I've
YouTuber.
heard the name.
Yeah.
I have heard the name.
Joseph Carter, the Mink Man,
Yes, I like him.
scheduled digest. He just posted a
It's
video.
really sad what's happening to his channel.
What's going
How
on?
it's like. I mean, I get it. Like it's. There are rules against like graphic stuff, so I mean I understand it. But on the flip side, I wish that wasn't considered. Like I wish that like something like that wasn't really considered like that, because of the fact that it's necessary. You know what I mean? Like there was you know, like a lot of people don't know, like the Black Plague was like spread by rats. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. And it's better than poison. It's a lot more humane than poison. So but I mean, I get it. Like hey, quit it, Seneca, leave him alone.
Oh, rude.
No. Well, he kind of was dominating her, so.
Well, I saw her going over. What's her name?
Yeah,
she
that's
was.
her problem, is
She was
loves to
dominating
dominate
everybody.
people.
She was literally just.
Well, he was, but I'm telling you, he's been chasing her around.
BuzzFeed Unsolved. I have seen their Unsolved things. They do like murder mysteries and all that kind of stuff. That was okay. BuzzFeed, like I don't know. Their main content's kind of a bit wild. What's my favorite dog breed? Other than Corso. I don't know. I like the pit bull, but it has to be a good, it can't just be like.
She don't know nothing about no pit bulls, y'all.
No.
You were a baby when I had pit bulls.
No, I'm talking about like terrible and stuff.
You
He
were
was a
a
good
little
one.
baby child.
Hey Alex, this person said hi. They told me to say hi for you. Yo! Is Seneca spayed or no? No, we don't spay our dogs or anything. And she's not our dog, but still, it's just, It's good. I have 2 potties, boy and girl.
Bro, that is straight up ready. Take a look inside of there, man.
Not
Take a
in
look.
there. I can't
Look
go
at
in
those
there.
Coals. The status of them coals.
There you go.
Professional grade coals.
Oh, yeah, she's beating it.
I can't get in there.
Do you watch Game of
Yeah,
Thrones?
that's where the oil got laid one time. Hey. What I tell you?
Thank you. I don't know how to say your name.
Yeah, dude, they don't like her. She's too crunk, man.
Gory. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry, but thank you.
Do you have something for water for them?
Yeah,
Yes.
I have a 5-gallon bucket of water in the house. But if you want, you should fill up one of those pools. Bring the hose over and do it over here. Hey, Velocity, leave her be now.
This person said, Savannah, can you tell your mom she looks great today?
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that, y'all.
Alex he prefers not to be on camera, you guys. I know you guys are just like, oh, I want to see Alex.
He's a pretty private person.
Yeah.
Always was, even back whenever we were together.
What do we think of corgis? They're cute. I've never had
They're
one.
cute. They are cute.
I don't think we've ever owned one.
Mm-mm. If I had another small dog, it would be like a long-haired Chihuahua.
I don't know what happened.
Pardon me, not Chihuahua. I can't believe I said that. A long-haired Dachshund. That's what I would get.
No. I don't know what happened
Hound.
to Logan Paul's dog. I know he had like
He had a dog?
yeah, he had one of those, what do you call it? Like a Pomeranian.
Oh, Lord.
Thank you, Allison. She said, I've been trying to donate for a while, but couldn't. I kept asking if someone would help find me another way to, but no avail. Finally could.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Sorry
Yeah.
we couldn't help you.
What happened to his dog? I don't know.
I did it. I got that clean, even with this tiny little bitty thing. I should have gotten a better one.
Yeah, he had a Pomeranian.
I wonder what happened to it. That's sad, man. I feel so accomplished right now with my fire.
What do you think of Chihuahuas?
I've only ever had one. I have met some that I liked, but I've never had one that I liked. All right, so there's the steak.
Plot twist, he ate it. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. Okay, I was like, he ate his dog? Oh my god.
Here's the raw meat. Okay. Yes. Very nice.
Basset hounds.
All right.
Oh gosh, that was big. Basset hounds, Mom.
What about them?
What do you think about them?
They are definitely
His dog got killed by a coyote. Oh.
Jesus, it's horrible.
I mean, it happens. I've heard about it, but still, it's not. It doesn't change the fact that it's bad.
Oh.
Yep, killed by a coyote. Anybody who eats their dog, just my. I mean, I guess there are people who keep chickens as pets and are like, dude, don't kill chickens.
Say what?
They're talking about people who eat their dogs.
Oh. You know, I've actually thought a lot about that recently.
Really?
Yeah, about like.
You're not planning on eating any of the dogs, right?
What? Really, woman?
I'm joking.
No, I've been thinking a lot about why people. Where are my tongs? Why people eat certain
Oh, they're in the
animals.
dishwasher in the thing. Common in some countries. The top one.
Okay. So I've thought a lot about it, and this is why I think that people, for the most part, don't want to eat horses, and they don't want to eat dogs. And I think the reason for that is because preacher come is that horses and dogs have been with us as partners for a long time, especially dogs. Like, we owe our place in history right now to dogs and horses, because they allowed us to do things.
Evolve.
Yes, that wouldn't have maybe wouldn't have been possible. You know what I mean? Like, just on our own. Horsepower, as they say.
Western
So-
culture has kept dogs close as much as horses.
Hmm.
Western culture has kept dogs close as much as horses.
Mm-hmm. I think it's because we know. It's like, if you help us out, it's like being on our side. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you're going to help us out, then we will take care of you. We will keep you alive, you know? And we won't eat you. And that's what I really genuinely think, is that people don't want to eat those animals because we have a connection to them. We see them more as partners, less like meat.
Have you trained your dogs to stay away from snakes?
I don't.
We haven't seen snakes out here just yet.
Mm-mm.
And hopefully we won't until we move to Tennessee.
Whew.
A wolf dog?
What about it?
They said, what do you think about it?
Oh, I wouldn't have one.
No.
Personally.
Oh, that's so gross.
What?
I visited China a while back and loved it. However, some things I saw were rather unsettling. Skinned dogs and cats on sale.
Yep. Well, they eat them over there, man. They do. There ain't no question about that. So,
Wild.
what people want to do with their own culture is on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't care. But you won't catch me eating it.
Yeah. Especially she won't eat whale either. She won't eat any of that.
Nope. You would not catch me eating whale.
Thoughts on huskies? Yeah, they're dogs.
Yeah, they're dogs. Not one that I would want. The energy level is not something I'm personally interested in. But, hey! Shh! Sit it!
That's not
That girl, man, I'm telling you.
so
Something
loud.
else. She's not my dog anymore, so she's not really going to listen to me as well. I mean, she'll listen to me, but, tell you what. She got no respect at all for anybody, not you either.
Somebody said we don't eat whale, but we do eat alligator.
Yeah,
I've
I'll
eaten
eat
it.
alligator.
But those things will kill you. Whales won't kill you. An alligator will kill you, though. I mean, I know a chicken won't kill you, but they're good. Basset hounds. What do you think about them?
I thought somebody just asked about basset hounds.
I don't know. Somebody was just like, "Oh, you never answered my question about bassets."
Oh, I mean, I've met lots of them. As far as there's really not much about them that I personally. Not right there.
know, I'm just rinsing it out.
Okay, there's not much personally. I would put it over here. Put it over that spring spot. They're just not for me personally. That's all it is. You know what I mean? I don't like how most of their feet go like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they got lots of slobber, and they just
The dogs are around?
they just don't look
Yeah.
too hot to me.
Blondie and Midnight are inside, right?
Yes.
Where's one?
The only one we're missing is Liberty.
Thoughts on
And
press?
Velocity.
Thoughts on Presa de Corso?
Yeah, that's
What
the
is that?
Spanish Mastiff.
Um,
And I saw them. I mean, I personally didn't want one. But, I mean, you got to go with what you... Do your research about the temperament. Go meet some if you can. And if you like them, then, you know, you got to do you. You know?
what about frog legs?
I've never had those.
I have. Tastes like chicken, just like that person said.
No, I will say, I love me some fried green tomatoes.
Somebody said, "Am I gonna be keeping a puppy from Blondie's litter?"
No.
No. I've got Blondie. She's fine. What are you doing?
Rude!
Dig it.
I guess you're alright.
Look at that face. No emotion.
You're a good boy. He don't respect you.
Oh yeah. No. Alex, say hi. Everybody's just like, Alex. Oh, he's hiding under the deck. There you go.
You should try to get this. It's pretty funny.
What are they doing?
Over here. Liberty being funny.
Eating snails? You can't get me to eat a snail. Elk meat is healthier than chicken.
I bet it is. Wouldn't doubt it.
Do you watch Game of Thrones? People keep been asking that.
Yeah, I do.
I can't handle how long it is.
Some guy used to call me,
Oh, the
Khaleesi. Some guy used
Khaleesi,
to call me that.
because of the Corsos, you know, you like the Khaleesi of horses, or not? I said horses. I meant
He used to call me that.
Corsos. Khaleesi. Oh, watch out! Oh my gosh, she almost got hit.
Hey, whoa.
Oh, poor dogs. They're running inside. What made you choose Giovanni's name?
Huh?
What made you choose Giovanni's name? What you doing?
I wanted a name that I felt, so there is a hook on this one. Right there, okay. So, there we go. I wanted a name that I felt, like, as many of you know, I do believe in God, and whenever I feel like I see God's, purpose in my life or his blessings in my life, I always try to show acknowledgement to that. And so for me, choosing a name that gave thanks and recognition to me was, you know, important, and like the most that I can do to show my appreciation. And that's why I named him that. Because I'll be honest with you, like, it's not like, usually I like names that no one has. You know what I'm saying? I really like very unique names. Things that you won't hear on any other dog. And Giovanni is very common within this breed. But having said that, I felt that in this particular time that it warranted that name.
Thoughts on Petland?
Oh God. I'll tell you what, man. I haven't seen a pet store in so long, and then I went to the Houston Mall whenever I was getting my dog's ears done, and there was a pet store, and it was the saddest thing I think I've ever seen. Like, not ever seen, that's a bit dramatic, but I couldn't imagine. You would never find one of my dogs in a store like that, just sitting in a glass box while everybody walks by, like a piece of merchandise. Not ever. No. Nor would I ever buy one. I mean, I get it, like, your heart goes out to it, but every time you purchase one of their dogs, because those people are heartless, they just don't care. It's just money. You know, the only way you stop them is if you don't give them your money. If they can't make money off it, they'll stop doing it. And it's unfortunate, but it does mean not giving them money at all. That's what it means.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you give them that sympathy money, and they don't care where that money comes from. They will. Money is money to them, and it was sad. I couldn't believe it. It's a real sad thing. You got to be pretty heartless, even to work at a place like that, just to see those animals like that. Not me.
Do you get recognized in public?
So, I think I did. The other day, I was at the grocery store and I was walking down an aisle, and this girl made eye contact with me, and then she like smiled real big, like almost like she recognized me, but she didn't say anything. And sometimes I wonder, I'm like, oh my God, do I have like something on my face? So it doesn't come naturally to me, and I'm shy, so I don't, I'm not gonna be like, hey, how you doing? Like, I just keep walking, because I'm socially awkward like that. So anyway, but, if you see me, you can say hi. I'm not like an angry person, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. I'm not going to be like, hey man, mind your business. Can I get some peach and crack? That's not how I roll. But,
yeah. But she does get nervous. She's just like, oh.
But expect awkwardness. Expect nervousness. So,
just like, hey, you're Rachel with such stuff. What kind of question, right?
Expect
it's
it.
like,
Expect it.
yeah,
Yeah. So,
Who's a pretty
I'm
boy?
awkward and proud.
You're always coming up. He's coming up.
So if you were a dog, I wouldn't be awkward in the slightest. It's only people that I'm awkward around.
You're like, hey, dog.
Yeah. So I'm like that person at the party that's like hanging out with the dog the whole time. Just like, this is a really cool dog, man.
Where'd you get this dog, dude?
Other than that. Oh, Lord.
What's up, whammon? Somebody said, walk up and be like, what's up, whammon?
Yeah.
Look at Preacher. Oh gosh. Oh, he's fast. We'll say that.
Oh, God. Oh, into the cactus.
Somebody said, Rachel, you don't seem like a shy person. Well.
Because you haven't seen me in person.
Yeah.
I am.
You have to just think, you guys, like, we do, like, what, 20-minute videos? That's only, like, 20 minutes of our day. 20 minutes of our day. You know?
He loves running.
Yeah.
She can run, too.
Especially when a crazy lady's chasing him. Let me see if I can get that. Where you going, Preacher?
Skeeter. Skeeter, Preacher.
Look at her, she just walks.
Preacher, where is she? Skeeter.
Preacher!
Hurry. Get on over here now, dog.
Come!
Santa, don't yell into
I
the
didn't
phone.
come. It's right there. It's right here.
Bro. Preacher, you skeet that dog. Give her a Skeeter. Give me a Skeeter. He's like, whatever, whammon. I respect whammon. I don't skeet him. Hey, children. Velocity.
She's been calming down a lot.
My good girl.
My dog just sneezed in my face. Oh, thank you. Hold on, let me move. Thank you. Tough. Watching y'all on the big screen. The pack looks great. Rachel needs tea. She looks beautiful as always. Steak's making me hungry. Gunner, my pit bull / mastiff, says woof. I actually talked to Rachel before. Good way to flex.
Oh yeah, look at that. One more turn and that's it.
Oh gosh, that's scary.
Just this side and then we're done. Take a look at that, y'all. Ooh, doggy.
What are we doing? Oh, Alex, you better get your dog.
Back over here. Now. I think those pitties almost got in a fight over there. That's what it sounded like.
Mm-hmm. That woman wasn't putting up with it. There's a whammon over there.
Oh, she was?
Yeah, there's a dog over there. She's not happy. She's like a cashmere, but old. Over there.
Preacher, this way. Come. Preacher,
Okay.
now. Hustle. Bring your lazy butt over here. It's slow walking.
He's like, I'm sniffing around.
Let's
Mom.
go. Move it. Hurry. Preacher, get on over here now. Hurry. Come on. Look at him slow poking. You better get on over here now. I'm watching you.
Somebody says, Savannah, please tell your mom that I admire her.
Oh, Silvers. Hello.
Look at him.
Hello, my lover. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. You are. You came. You're such a good recall. You come even whenever I'm not talking to you. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, your mama loves you. Mama loves you. He's such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Preacher, I was talking to you about get your butt over here right now.
How's the cat? She's
We
in
haven't
the room.
gotten it yet.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the cat, like the cat that we
I
have.
have to wait for him to be neutered before I can have it. Oh, he's gonna poop.
Oh, let's not
Look
get
at
that.
him. Pooper scooper.
Ooh,
I see you,
gross.
boy. I see you pooping.
Do you ever put Preacher in submissive posture? Well,
Yes.
there's times that you have to.
Yeah, when he deserves it, absolutely.
Liberty, are you just gonna
All
watch it?
120 pounds of him.
Am I reading older comments? I don't
Watch,
know.
watch, watch.
They're
I'm
just
gonna get
coming
him.
up.
What?
What are you doing? Oh, he knows you're coming, Mama. He knows.
You heard me, boy. You heard me, boy. You heard me. Really?
No, we don't know any reputable breeders for any. Like my mom. Somebody, I don't remember what breed it was. I saw the question a while back of do we know any reputable breeders of a certain breed in a certain state? And I already knew my mom didn't know, so I didn't ask that question. So if I don't answer your or ask your question, it's either because I didn't see it, or it's just because I already know the answer and I already know it's not. I mean, I guess I could have said no, but no, she doesn't know. Oh, he preacher! Oh, he's gonna come up. Oh, preacher! Oh! Oh! He's such a puppy sometimes. Oh, preacher! First time kind of Corso owner. You can't be too, I guess, kind-hearted or whatever. I don't know. You have to be strict, and you have to stick on a schedule, and you have to make sure your dog gets socialized. Mama, do kind Corsos have?
Hey, preacher, down now, all the way.
Oh, he's being bad.
Don't you mess with me. Don't you get smart with me.
Hey, look, he got up. He's like, I'm sorry, Mama. He's like, okay.
You're a bad dog. You go lay down stunting on the YouTube.
He's like, look at me. Preacher's being rebellious. Yeah.
Go on. Here's me the butt. Preacher, you go over there right now. Preacher, go over
Is it fun or scary when the dogs run after us? Well, we know it's playful. Hey, Liberty,
Preacher,
don't you be yanking on him.
come here. Go. You go. Over there. Come here, right here. Come here. Right there. Come on, all the way.
Yeah, you just really gotta, like, do your research on the dogs. Look at what she's making him doing.
Right. I got your booty wet.
Look at him. She got your booty wet, preacher. You got a booty.
I gotta be looking at it.
He's like, I got a booty. Wet booty.
I got your booty wet, preacher.
Oh, look at him going after him.
Oh!
He's so mean.
You got me so muddy. Look at that. Look
Oh
at
my
what
gosh.
playing with him did.
Yeah, buddy. How's the
All right.
steak?
Can I get a plato?
A plato?
Yeah, okay.
Yoy, Alex, how you do?
Really?
What?
That was lame.
How you do? How you do?
Oh, Lord Jesus. Pray for. All right.
Yo, Ali, how you do?
I know some Spanish because I used to live and work on Riverside in Austin back in the day. No, that's not going to work. I need a plate.
A plate, Alex, not a paper mache project.
And nobody spoke English. So I had to understand English. No, I had to understand some Spanish. So like.
I know hola. And I know what I like to eat at the Mexican restaurant that's in downtown.
They would tell me uno rojo cigarros, which is the
Carne asada.
one pack of Marlboro Reds.
My favorite thing to eat at the restaurant is a carne asada. A carne
Carne asada.
asada. Asada.
Asada.
Oi.
Sorry, I get a little excited.
Can I say hi to you, Alex?
All right.
Somebody said that you were a nice-looking man.
Very,
By the way, Alex. But said
very
you
well
were
done.
a nice.
I mean, they're not like too well done, but they're nicely done.
Is it bloody on the inside? No. No blood.
Dude, don't test me. I need one more. Look at that, y'all.
A plate?
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, let me get that.
What'd I tell y'all about my grilling skills? It's gonna be really good, actually.
Oh, in the howl.
Batista, back over here. He's always ready to fight, man.
Have we
Telling you.
always had dogs? I mean, I have.
Only-
Since I've lived with my mom.
I didn't have them back whenever I was in.
Since
Huh?
forever.
What?
She said since she's lived with her mom as if she wasn't born with her.
I know, right?
No, I'm just
You
saying,
were
like,
born into it, Savannah.
since I've lived with my mother, I've had dogs.
Where'd you live with before your mom?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Where were you at
About that.
before me?
I was with
Are you
Jesus.
trying to say that heaven doesn't have dogs? Because I know that's not true.
No, Mama. What happens is that the dogs go to the rainbow bridge, and then
Girl,
you meet
you
up
are
with them.
treading on thin ice.
What? You go to the...
All dogs go to heaven.
Yes. But
I'll
that
hear
is
nothing,
heaven.
I'll hear nothing less. Girl, you gotta check it before you wreck it.
What, am I going to fall into the ice water?
In the cold depths of my soul, that's water.
Would you ever get a pet chicken or a small pet
I
beside
would not
the
get
cat?
a pet chicken, but I would get a chicken to eat.
Ha! Alex, where's Cheeseburger?
He still lives with me.
You're not gonna give us one?
I don't think so.
Okay, that's
So
fine.
Seneca will be too lonely if I give you guys cheeseburgers.
I'm cool with that. I'm not into having a cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger was the butt. Y'all probably don't know who Batista is. Thank you, Marigam. I think that's how you say it.
I'm so excited about eating this steak.
Hey, what's for dinner? Get an alpaca. Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, I ain't trying to get spit at.
I would love to have some ribs right now.
But did anybody see the weeping camel? The weeping camel?
Sounds
It's a
sad.
really beautiful story.
Put it on the grill.
What? Dude, there's food on there though.
I know. It's almost done.
I know. No, I'm just
Already?
saying that there was food on there.
All right, so we have to let the steaks rest before we eat them. And then it's a, what is it? What did you say? It is a mukbang?
Mukbang.
Mukbang?
They do it in like Japan and stuff. And they just
They
eat.
eat in front of people.
They don't even like give any commentary about how it is. They just eat.
They just eat on camera.
And people watch it.
That sounds good to me. Because a girl loves to eat.
For Halloween, can we have a Cane Corso dress up live stream?
That's like gotta be heaven. For me, it's like you can eat whatever you want and not get fat.
Ah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
For real. Okay, I think we're good.
My thing is like once you go to heaven, right? Like, why would you need to eat if you have like if you're now not gonna like die or anything, you know?
Very nice. Okay.
Cause like my thing is like
What happened with the dishwasher?
Nothing.
What about it?
What was it?
it was fixed. Oh, it was just they didn't plug it in right.
What?
Yeah, they didn't hook it up right.
They hooked it up backwards or something?
No, they just did it wrong, dude. They were like, we don't care. Oh, you actually went to the Oh wow, you guys actually went to the grocery store. Ooh. The safflower.
You have work to do.
What, bacon? Yeah.
All right. Savannah, you can't watch this stuff
What?
and do that.
What stuff? What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it right over here and we'll eat.
You guys can see her.
No, preacher, back
Palate.
off, man. Straight up. Back off.
Move, guys, move. You want me to start baking right now?
What?
Bacon right now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You can see
Get
it.
down now. That's a bad dog. Get. Liberty.
That's good. I'm gonna bake, you guys. See if I can get that right. My shirt's really dirty because I ate a mango. I ate mangoes.
Okay. Okay. Are we gonna eat our steaks? What's going on
I think
here?
we're letting them
Where's that
sit.
pasta?
Dude, these two have been sitting. They've been resting.
Did you ever get the video that I sent you about the hyena?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I just wanted you to make sure that
That's
how
velocity.
it. No, it's just it is in real life in the wild.
So I feel like I should cut one.
Oh, you got the numbers. Good.
Dude, fix that.
I got 2 sets of them.
What? Fix what? From so you can cut into it.
Yeah, no, just make sure that it is. So I'm gonna grab a fork.
You could put since you got 2 sets, you could put some in the steaks.
What
Some steaks-
7-0?
Some steak sparklers.
No.
Steak sparklers.
No.
Yeah.
Get away, go.
That'll be fun.
I need another plate.
77.
One more plate. What? Really?
You don't have any more.
That's gonna absorb all the juice.
The juice.
This one may have less. No.
Oh, are these all clean in here?
I believe so.
You believe so? That's a.
Actually, I
pretty-
cleaned them. I did
Very
clean them. Yes, they
nice.
were in the washer today, but you know how washers work, Alex.
You
Okay.
know how washers
Let's
work.
see. Let's see how it looks, shall we?
Let's get that.
All right, y'all. That's not bad. Look at that. Look at the smoke ring. It's a little more done than I would like, but this is the smallest one. Let's do a bit in the center. Okay. See, there we go. Nice and pink in there.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Not near
Can you
as
hold this?
raw
I gotta go to the bathroom.
as I would prefer. And yet, it's very nice.
Just make sure they can see her cutting into the steak. I just need to go to the bathroom. I need to go. Did you put your dog up? She's that crazy, dude.
Yeah, she is. You know it.
She's fine.
Mmm. Oh, it's so good.
Come on, come into bed.
Mmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, man. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Wow, that's really good, honestly. Very nice. Mmm. Oh, Lord. Y'all, if you are not smoking your steak, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Mm-mm. Woo. It adds a whole different dimension. Mmm. So good. Mmm. Mm-mm-mm. Let me see that one. That one looks better. Wait, what'd you do? Yeah, a little bit better, yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Very nice.
You want me to set it back up?
Mm-hmm. Put it over there so they can see us eating. Like, turn it around.
Is that Giovanni?
Giovanni.
He's so cute, though.
He smells good.
Yeah, he
Smells
does.
very clean.
Let me give me kisses.
I wonder if he can smell.
Dude, he has such a cute face.
Aren't they big?
Yeah. Has he been eating more lately?
Actually, no. He's been like not. He's been sleeping mostly.
Sleeping? Yeah, growing.
You're too cute. Just. Oh, wait.
Okay, put them back so you can eat your steak.
I love him too much.
Hey.
Mwah. Here, let me show you guys the bowl. Giovanni.
Pull it back.
Mmm.
Giovanni. Okay, wants to move. He's okay.
Man. Like butter. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
So funny. He was actually just using his legs for a second. He started to try to walk.
Mm.
I was like, ah, legs. I need a fork.
Oh, God.
Where'd you get these steaks from, HEB?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're good.
No, I'm that good.
I said it was good.
Bro, I'm just messing with you.
I'm just messing with you back.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow. There's a lot of messing around going on here. Mama, which one do you want on your cake? Do you want these ones or do you want these ones? You probably want the sparklers.
Whatever you want.
Look at that, guys. 70. You know why? Because Mama hit 70. She didn't actually hit 70. She's not 70 years old anymore, but she is. She's hit the 70. See?
Mm.
I want to see why you didn't just put the shoe rack right there and put the thing on there. So they can see everything. Oh, you got the measuring cup?
It's so delicious.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Good, good, good. I was having a problem with that before. I was like, I'm not really measuring anything. I'm just going off of the app. I had made cookies, but then I couldn't eat them.
Dude, really gonna hold your fork like that? What are you, a savage?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Can I get some sauce?
Sauce?
Some sauce. Mm-hmm.
You want to sauce that magnificent steak?
No, that's the wrong one.
Chimichurri.
A1.
Mm.
Whoa, that's like ketchup.
Oh, God.
That's an insult in most countries.
Mm. Okay, just go ahead and cover up all that lovely smoky flavor. Why don't you? Okay, get it though. Get the shoe rack.
So I can see everything?
Mm-hmm. Try that instead. Mm-hmm.
Why not?
So good.
Go ahead. You can use this one, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Dude, why are you gonna move out of the camera so much, bro?
I'm in the camera now.
Mm.
How about that?
I'm just saying. Like, I'm moving the camera right now.
I know, I'm just getting out of your way.
I told
so
you.
can-
No, I'm putting it back up.
Mhm.
No, I know what you're doing. You don't like people looking at you, I'm not gonna lie.
What if there's pedophiles out there, Sven? You never know.
You never realize who's down in
You're gonna get demonetized for saying that word.
Mm-hmm. Besides, you're not a
Not
child.
Stranger Things yet.
Mm.
What's that?
July.
You're not a child.
I look like one. I look like a baby with a beard.
Hmm.
Is that the best way to describe yourself to the women on here, Alex? Oh, it needs to be lifted. Hold on. Just lift it up for me.
It's good, right? That's perfect right there.
They can see us?
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Have you ever given our dogs table food? As much as we don't admit it. Give me the table.
Oh, brought me some tea.
You guys actually own A1?
Brought me a
Why?
glass of tea.
For what occasion?
Oh, man. Alex, hold on. Don't open it, Mom. Don't do it on screen. Don't do it on screen. No! She's not a savage, I promise. She's a real, normal human being. Promise.
Mm.
Woo! Go away.
That's quite lovely. Nice. Napkin?
Hand.
Nasty.
Here.
Ow!
Did you just...
It's going in my eye.
That didn't work out. I'm stuck back here. Got my like little DJ studio answering questions or reading questions.
What about cake?
Bro, you talk with your full?
Yeah. What about cake?
I got room. I'll have room by the time you're done with it. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm gonna give the rest of mine to Cashmere.
Oh, wow.
Cashmere.
No, no. No to all you
Where's
guys.
this preacher go away? This is for Cashmere, because she's preggers.
No.
And she was. Preacher Becca.
Next time I have to give you guys your dog's bones. Like, you give them this kind of stuff.
So what are the question rules?
Anything.
Ooh, I got slobber on my hand. Grab me that. That's disgusting. Preacher, you're nasty. You've got like the. It's all over his face. Seriously, hey, go on. Go on. Preacher, go. Now. Go. Go. Don't sass me. Get. Cashmere, go. Go on. You shouldn't feed your dogs from the table if you don't want them to beg. So don't do what I do. Just do what I say, which is don't feed your dogs from your table.
Alrighty.
See? The sauce that makes everything taste better.
Whatever. Insulting. You get.
For
Go on.
steak,
Go
pork,
on.
and chicken.
Oh, too much water, bro.
It's dying.
You hurt
Too
them.
much neglect.
They were not. They were growing.
I just watered it. It was dying.
Oh my god.
The you need to get curtains for this. The sun is too intense now.
She's got curtains, dude.
Man, that was very, very nice.
Honestly, I might move it up there too.
So, s'mores time. You're looking very pretty over there, Liberty. You're looking very pretty.
Do you have anything to s'more them with?
S'more them with?
Yeah.
S'more them with.
Skewers. We got skewers.
I do. I have skewers. I bought skewers. Here, move. Here. These metal knives. Little swords. Little swords.
Go away, dog.
I shall fix it. Tell us, Savannah.
Yeah.
How is it?
Very good. Very nice. Very nice.
Batista! Oh, did you breed boy? Yes, you are. Does mommy love you? Did your mommy love you? Yes, she does. Yes, I do. I say do. You're a good boy. No, don't jump on me. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Cashmere, are you begging? Are you begging? She's like, I'll take some more of that steak you got there. Mmm. Oh, goodness.
I'm almost done. Ow.
Liberty, liberty, liberty. Cutie patootie. Cutie patootie. Whoa, Savannah, whoa.
I'm done.
You're done? Don't choke, child. Don't choke. Don't choke. How are you just going to be done? You're going to leave all that? Wasteful. You're wasteful.
If you have to go.
Savannah, let's do the unboxing.
Hold on. I just need.
You need some tea.
Yeah.
Since when are you allowed caffeinated drinks, child?
Since I turned 9.
Since you started sneaking them away from me?
I did.
What? Yeah, I told you I have skewers.
Where?
I mean, the thing is, she's had tea in the house since I was like, in the body. But
Okay, so I will say that I actually used to make my own tea. To be very clear about that, I used to make my own tea, and then everybody would drink it up, and I never got none, so I quit making it, and now I buy. Here, right here, dude.
I need a knife.
That's not what. Oh, he's already doing it. Okay. I'm gonna take your crispy bits. Crispy bits. Yummy. Oh my god, they're so good. They're so complex and rich that you can't eat very much. I'm telling you, you need to smoke it with oak, preferably. Oak.
No.
Smoke it.
We need a knife.
Okay. Give me a paper towel. Paper towel. Here.
Terry Davis.
Can you do
Can
it?
we cover that up? Can we cut that? Or
It's
whatever?
fine. Dude, that's our. Oh yeah, that's not good. Yeah, don't show that. Did it show it?
I don't think so.
I hope it didn't.
Then I cover it up though. Hold on, let me get a Sharpie or something. Yeah, cut it out or something right here. Let me get it. Hold on.
I got it.
Ta-da! No address will be shown to me.
Okay. Does anyone want some more?
Yeah.
There's been some more. That's just a marshmallow.
Oh, you didn't get grams?
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta get around my car. Here,
Oh.
Rachel.
Hot. Jesus. May we talk to Jesus as we burn our fingers.
Yeah, her cheese is over there on the other side.
Let's go.
Really good.
Go away.
Where? Read it.
Okay. Rachel and Savannah. I love watching your channel. I can't read this. I can't read cursive. Sorry. Haven't been in school in a while.
I learned so much and have so much fun watching your pack. Terry Davis. Thank you, Terry.
Let's see. There's a bag.
Pardon me. This one's for me?
Yes. I'll let you first. Do the rest of it.
Can it see me?
Is that Fanny then? Okay.
Can it see me?
I think so. Hold on. Let me see.
Let me look. Hold on. I'll look.
See if I can see it.
Yeah, probably not. Let me do it like that. Okay.
Mom is opening hers.
Okay.
We always open notes first. We always
Oh! Dolphins!
Dolphins!
Have some fun while Savannah's away. Aw, Rachel, please enjoy all this all-purpose greeting card. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. All-purpose. That's awesome. Never ask a girl with winged eyeliner why she's late. Thank you. Exactly. Oh, she gave me some money. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Thank you, Terry. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I don't need to put it back in there. Your turn.
Yes.
This bag is so pretty. I'm keeping this card. Let me tell you something.
Let me see.
You got marshmallow on your face, do I? Okay.
And just wipe it off. Ah,
Put your stand.
I can't open things.
Here you go.
Hold on one sec. Oh, Jesus. Lord have mercy. That's all I said. Here.
You
Ah,
scared me.
take it.
Dude, it's yours. I'm not going to take your money. You're like, take it.
I can't have it. I can't have money.
She's allowed to have money.
Here.
There's money right here.
Judy, you going to count
Money
it?
right here.
You should count it. That way
Well, no, I
you
have
know
to read
how
the
much
note
she
first.
gave you.
I have to read the note first.
Yes, read the note.
Savannah, thank you for keeping your mom. Wait, I can't read it. Can you read it for me?
Good
I
Lord.
mean, I can read. I just can't read cursive.
Thank you for keeping your helping your mom. You are a great assistant. Have fun on your trip. Here's some spending money to enjoy and have fun. From Terry Davis, YouTube subscriber. Yay! Thank you. And I swear, she's going, I know y'all know this, but she's going with Reese.
Yes.
My friend Reese and really my best friend Reese in Virginia. She's going to go hang out with her and her family for a month and hang out and get some. She's going to hang out with her sister Morgan, her younger sister Morgan.
40 plus 40.
They're going to have a bunch of fun.
What's 40 plus 40? 80?
Mm-hmm.
80 plus 20. 100?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. That's very sweet of you. That's beyond sweet of you. Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you very much.
Put it somewhere special. Here, let's put it up. Oh, look, 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 look. See? It's good that I didn't buy you a backpack. She was like, well, Mom, when are you going to buy me a backpack?
I need a backpack.
Snap. And that's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like it?
Yes, I do.
Say thank you.
Thank you. I'll put this in there.
Aw, that's so cute. That's like nice too. That's nice fabric.
Oh, yeah.
Aw. That's so sweet.
Thank you very much, Terry Davis.
Yeah, her dad had a reaction to his medication, like his heart or like some kind of medication. So we're just waiting for that to like even itself out before we
Go out there.
before we have her over there.
Reese will be coming down here.
But Reese is gonna come here too, yeah.
She'll be coming down over here.
So these need to be hotter.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You don't know. I'll be right back.
Reese will be coming down here to Austin. I think
I'm gonna take
June. She's coming in June.
June, right? We're supposed to be going to a show together, and then she's gonna come back with me, hopefully.
Oh gosh. No. Ah. Oh my.
This is a proper mallow. Oof.
Mama, you should get your computer so we can monitor comments.
Why? Are there bad comments or
No,
something?
not monitor them, but look at them.
Choo-doo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
There might be people donating.
Oh, snap. Look at this, y'all. And then you smash it.
You smash it!
Sorry, I get a little excited.
Gluten-free graham crackers are very different.
And this is why I'm fat. No shame, y'all. No shame. Savannah, how's your s'more experience? I'm actually looking at the comment section now. Sorry, y'all. My goodness, it's so good. Y'all know it's right when she tried to steal it. She tried to snatch it out my hand. Okay, Savannah, find the paid comments. Make sure we got them all. You know how to do that.
I don't do coffee just yet. Sorry. I said I don't do coffee just yet. It's not quite late enough.
You guys.
Hold on. Lucy Dreamer, I will find that comment.
Oh my Lord.
Jesus, this donation's so far back. It's so hard to find it.
Okay, so
Okay, here we go.
if you want to know where to send stuff, that's where we are.
Anyways, thank you, and then I don't know what your real name is, but MM is what we'll stick to because that's your username. She's $4.99, and I just moved into a new apartment and want to adopt a cat. Any tips for a new cat owner? I love Blair. She's so cute and excited for the new kitty. So.
So what I do when I get a cat is I always keep them in one room at first, just because it's a new space, and sometimes cats can freak out a little bit, and so they'll try to run for the door, and if they haven't been somewhere very long, it's less likely that they'll find their way back. The longer that you have the cat inside and they get used to being there, the more likely they are that if they get out to find their way back. So I always do the first like month in the room. After that, I'll start to open the door and let them out in the living room, kind of hang out. Maybe when I get home from work and we're all just hanging out, stuff like that. That should work.
This person said, "Don't ask if her ex is single. She won't like that."
Me?
Yeah, but she won't mind. There's
Dude, I don't care. Alex is single. Feel free, look him up. I don't care.
Did you say? I'm just
Yeah, go ahead, girl. It's not mine no more.
Yeah,
It
but they're
didn't
still
work out.
friends.
We're still friends. It just didn't work out.
Yeah.
I'm not a hater.
Ain't no haters up in this place.
But make sure you have a litter box in every room. Very important.
Yeah. Rachel, your makeup looks so beautiful tonight.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I was playing with my Riviera palette. God. It has been a good eat today. This is probably my favorite cooking with Corsos yet, as far as flavors and tastes.
How long after your dog is done with their heat cycle will their girl parts swell down?
They go down while they're still in heat.
Let me
They go down whenever they're actually receptive. They already go down a bit, and so the whole heat usually lasts about a month, and for the last like week or two, it goes down a lot, and then after that, it continues to go down if they're not pregnant.
Yeah. Let me see this. Oh, how tall is my mom? There's a question before that said how tall you were.
I'm 5'4".
And I'm 5'3.8". I'm close.
She's trying to beat me because I'm the tallest woman in my family.
Yeah, we're just
We're a bunch of little whammons.
Little women.
But I'm the tall one. My daughter's trying to beat me.
I will beat her. I'm not done growing. I'm only 13. I'll be 14 in May. You know, I'll be getting it. Let me see it. I have to say that's kind of pretty.
Are you opening my palette?
I am.
I thought you were looking at comments. Bruh.
I just wanted to see. Hi, sisters.
I haven't.
Hi, sister.
I haven't even swatched this yet, and you're over here trying to swatch it before me.
I like it. You guys
Yeah,
should see it. Look
bro.
at it. Look at that red.
Back
you gotta swatch
up
that red
off
first.
me.
You guys want to see?
What do you have to? What do they say? What do they always say?
Hi, sister.
No discount codes, okay? Like for real.
She doesn't have a
This
discount
is
code.
real, okay?
This is real.
It really is real. There
She
are no
bought
discount codes. I don't like all Morphe. I will say that.
That's what she did. She got
There
that.
is a difference, but I do like their big palettes, and I really wanted this one, because I'm not afraid of color. In fact, I feel like at my age, I'm like at the tail end of being able to wear color, and like you really in the '90s, nobody wore color. There was like old ladies wore color, and so now you can wear color, and I just feel like I'm gonna wear it while I can, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it going. Ooh, wow, that's really pretty. I like that.
Was
So
it red?
I was expecting it to be
Kind of
like a glitter, but it's really not. It's
like
very
a shimmer?
it's very kind of almost glossy in a way. Ooh, I like that. That's really pretty. Not everything needs to be like, you know, when you're my age, sometimes you just want a little wash of color.
How is that? What's that red like? And that black? What's the black
The
like?
red is supposed to be like amazing.
Creme brulee.
It is. Wow.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a pigment. from what I understand, it's a pressed pigment.
So you have to press it in.
I watched somebody's thing on it.
What about the black? What's the black like? You
The
know,
black?
you never really get a nice pigmented black. I mean, I haven't.
What? No. Yeah, I got a lot of nice blacks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I can't believe people were trying to say that those aren't really pigmented right. They're not done right. Because whenever he swatched
That's
them,
really
people were
soft.
like,
It's
oh, you
really
didn't swatch them
soft.
right.
Honestly, it is. It's really nice. Oh, very nice. Yeah. You could do a lot with this. Like, so what I like to do whenever I'm going to plan out a look is I like to take like a color. It's like I'll take my wrist and I'll put a color like that. And then I'll take like maybe another color.
Put it.
And I'll put a line like that. And then I'll take like another color and I'll put a line.
Oh,
like
this
that.
person said be sure to use a lid primer on your pigmented colors or you'll stain bad.
Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous right there.
Did you hear me, Mom?
Yes. Yes, I did. Oh, my. That was beautiful. So that right there, that would be a look for me. So the really pale white, the shimmery, the yellow. I would put the yellow like up kind of like up at the top area.
Like the close
And
to
then
the
I'll
brow
put
bone?
this in my creases. So the yellow would just kind of fade. Very nice. But that's how I plan out whenever I'm trying to figure out how to do a makeup look. Like if it would look good on my eye, I always do like little swatches down below first.
Somebody said they want to get ready with me video.
So like I could take like this shimmer again, right? Do that shimmer and maybe this, and so I could do like that blue with this kind of tannish color here. Oh yeah, that could be nice. And then we need a, I guess we could do this brown. Yeah. So that one could be a look too. So you just, you know, want to, if it looks good on your arm, it'll look good on your eye. Now sometimes you have to figure out how to put it on your eye. Like you have to kind of like mess with it and figure out exactly how you want to do it, but
Everybody's saying you should do a vlog. You should start a vlog channel.
but I do enjoy makeup.
You are so pretty. I am shook.
Aw, thank you. God, I love this color. I'm not gonna lie. This pink is to die for. Seriously. The whole palette for me makes, that right there makes it all worth it.
Makeup are so boring.
Are you making fun of somebody's grammar?
No, they said makeup is boring. They were saying makeup is boring. I was like, huh?
Oh. Sorry.
Batista!
So then aren't you gonna be cooking with your baking?
I will be.
Oh my god, that's so pretty. What is going on out there?
Alex.
Are we sure? Let me check.
Whoa, somebody said defa vlog because you are beyond entertainment. What store did she buy the palette from? You bought it from the,
I went online whenever Morphe restocked.
yeah.
Oi!
I'm baking a cake. I will show you. First of all, there. Look at that.
Come on, get in here now.
He looks really tan right there, though. You don't know the boy can't get
Guys, come here.
foundation. Let's see what I can get
What
here.
are you barking at? Really? Good. I should answer questions while you cook.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Well, you should get your computer. I don't know. That's up to you.
I should what?
You should get your computer or whatever. I don't know. That's up to you.
No, I don't want to worry about that.
Oh, because of the connection.
Yeah. Our internet's not good enough for me to feel comfortable using my computer. Really?
Oh, he stepped on her.
Get off of her right now. Batista, you are laying on a puppy. That's rude.
Ooh, look how good that green is, Mama. Look at this on the left.
Very rude. What are you doing?
Look at the greens.
Oh, get off that little baby. Rachel, how do you pick a kind Corso puppy with good structure? So really the best thing you can do is for a beginner is take a silhouette of like the standard like the illustration for the standard, and then take a silhouette of the dog that you are interested in getting and compare them. And you want to see that your dog closely resembles the standard. Doesn't mean it, move preacher, doesn't mean it has to be perfect, but you definitely want it to be as similar as possible. And you want to read the standard and get used to it so that you understand it, so that you can also make sure that your dog, whenever you breed, or if you don't breed, but if you're just getting a puppy, you still want to make sure that it matches up. All right, I'm trying to turn on some lights in here because it's getting dark outside.
It is.
Let's see here. Where's my light switch? Here we go. There we are. Oh, it's the end of the fire, y'all. What do you think of a mix of a Haas Pressa and half Cane Corso? I mean, I don't know. I guess if you want to mix them, that's fine. But really, I don't think that the mix is even worth doing. I don't think that there's anything to gain from it, honestly. So, nope, no Breyer horses lately. No new ones yet, unfortunately. But no worries. Let me see here. Same height as me. If you get a chance, please have Preacher stand next to you so I can get an idea of the size of a 20-inch Corso. Let me see. Have I ever done a meet and greet? No, I have not. But that would be cool. I wouldn't mind doing that. I don't know anything about Brownhaven. Sorry. Thank you, Jennifer. Let me see here. I took in an XXXL bully. Bandog 4 know what it was. So that he's not reactive to strangers and other dogs. I mean, you're just gonna have to take him and walk him and check him anytime he gets aggressive on the collar. You know what I mean, and correct his behavior so he knows it's not right. First, you just have to show them what's right and what's wrong. After that, you may have to enforce it. It just depends on if he's obedient or not. So let's see here. Let's see here. What's the inbreeding rate? You can look. It depends on the lines in the dog. But there are, like, if you look in the pedigree database, there is a inbreeding coefficient, so you know how inbred they are. Let's see. Yes, I love Jordan Peterson. Let's see here. Hey there, Tanya. At what age can you start to pick out good structure? I mean, honestly, pretty early. I have people pick at 6 weeks, and I definitely think that it's totally doable at that age. Icy Gamer, no, the Corso should not have blue eyes. They should have the coat color. Their eyes should match their coat color. How do you know if a breeder is reputable? Well, you ask around, get references, look at their pedigrees. Things like that.
Mama,
what's up, baby?
Have you seen the baking book anywhere?
The baking book?
The book that I was using.
On top of the microwave, I think.
Not that one.
No problem, Arlen. Let me see here. Bye, baby blue. We'll definitely give him a kiss for you, wherever he is. No, Batista. She wanted a kiss from Batista. I could have sworn. Yeah, here's your baking book right here.
Not that one.
What? Well, that's where I put it. I don't know. I don't know where your other one is. Sorry.
Is there a recipe in there?
The recipe? Mm-hmm. Well, you might want to figure it out. It's in here somewhere. It's in here somewhere. Puppies. So, let's see here. Would a Cane Corso make a good physical assistance dog? Yeah, I would definitely think so. I used Preacher for that. I got in a really bad accident not too long ago. Well, it was actually years ago now, but anyway, but yeah, my knees were messed up and I used Preacher for that. So, totally, totally great for that. So as far as them having blue eyes, no, they're not supposed to. You can look it up in the in the standard, but they're not supposed to have blue eyes. They're not supposed to have bird of prey eyes. I think they're if you have a blue dog, their eyes should be gray. I don't think that Yorkies are fancy Chihuahuas. My least favorite part about training a puppy is whenever they go through their teenage stages, which is usually around, they start at around 5 months old and it, keeps going till around 7, 8 months old. That's the most annoying time for me because that's whenever they want to be all stubborn and do what they want. So, Cashmere, seriously? Cashmere, let me see. Come. I want to say they're like they're the color of her brindling. Oh, what were you doing out there, you bad dog? You know that ain't our property. You better get over here, Batista. Come on now. Is that Batista or is that Velocity? You better get him, Preacher. You let him know who's a bad dog. Yeah, they are. They're more of like a yellowish, like an amber color. Yes, they would be good together so long as you, as far as a French Bulldog, so long as you monitor play. You want to make sure the little dog doesn't get hurt. Let's see here. Not a chance, Susan. The smaller litter was probably affected by the infection, but not the color. That would have nothing to do with the colors as far as antibiotics are concerned. Did I ever have a dog that was difficult to train or nearly impossible to train? Not nearly impossible, but I have had some that annoyed the crap out of me, if I'm being honest. I always have this like love-hate relationship with my dogs where I love them to death, and then they get to be around 4, 5, 6, 7 months old, and then they annoy me a lot because they get way too energetic and way too crazy. And then at around a year old, they start to even out and come out of it, and then they're like perfect. And I think everybody got to see that with Velocity. You know what I mean? Like everyone kind of saw Velocity when she was a little bit older, and I will say Velocity was always a bit much to handle. But having said that, now she's totally chilled out and she's doing a lot better. So they all go through that stage, and you just kind of have to wear them out and just like any teenager, just weather the storm and, hope that everything that you did early on, kicks in. No, Formentino is not light fawn. It's a dilute fawn. Much the same way that black is a dilute of, blue is a dilute of black. I don't know, Terry. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that female or not. We'll see. Thoughts on adopt, don't shop. I think that if you don't ever want to have dogs again, or you want to have dogs that are so expensive that only very wealthy people can have them, then you shouldn't do the adopt, don't shop, because dogs only have a limited lifespan, limited breeding ability, and whenever you don't breed dogs for a while, it will very quickly cause a breed to become extinct. I mean, that's been the case with many breeds. Even the Shar Pei almost went extinct. There's been many of them. So if you don't breed, then you're not going to have them. And so you're literally destroying, hundreds, if not thousands of years of breeding over a political cause that really isn't true. There's plenty of studies to show that there's plenty of homes for dogs. It's the PETA thing. The whole adopt don't shop thing is PETA, because they don't believe that dogs should be pets. They don't believe that people should be able to own pets. And so if they can convince you to spay and neuter everything out there, then you'll make them go extinct, and you may not realize why it's happening or how it's happening, but that's how it's happening. So there needs to be a stable genetic pool of animals breeding in order to sustain a gene pool, period. And that does not include adopt, don't shop. Psst, get out of it, dog. Don't you do that. Thank you, Shannon. I appreciate it. Let me see. I know you love all your dogs, but who's your favorite? Preacher. I don't know who Chuck McBride is. Although I think I remember like one video of his, and he was like he was like straight clowning on people. I couldn't believe it. He was like yelling and saying somebody was stupid for asking him about how much to feed their dog or something like that. And I will say, like, it's not that I didn't agree with him, but I wouldn't have said it that way. So anyway, let's see here. Oh, it's not Chuck? Okay, all right. So let's see here. Are you keeping from this litter? And if so, when do you pick? I am keeping a male for sure. First pick male. I'm not sure. I will make my pick at 6 weeks. I don't let my dogs pull on a leash, Alania. You've got to use your collar correctly, have your correct collar placement, and then you won't have them pulling. It's also good to do training. If you go out in the field and you just start working with them in training, instead of going on a walk, that's the best way to teach them to heel. Let's see here. Yeah, that's exactly true. I have to really trust someone to have them as a mod. Let me see here. How will Cashmere handle Velocity being a mama and disciplining her pup? I don't think she'll have a problem with it. I mean, Cashmere is always going to be Cashmere, so I'm going to have to get on to her as usual, because there's always going to be times where I have to get on to her. But I do think that she would allow her to like parent her own puppies, things like that, you know? So, ever had a dog get you really frustrated? Yes, absolutely. I am human. Let me see. Let's see here. Your dogs are so cute. Thank you. Will Cashmere try to step in and override Velocity? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Sometimes dogs, females will kind of respect each other's puppies, you know, whatever, and sometimes they kind of help out. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay, I'm McBride. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I might check him out someday. I don't know. Let me see here. I think that what we need to do is target they're keeping these dogs in horrible, unclean conditions. Yeah. Betty Boo, I've been missing you. Let's see here. How come some dogs change after having puppies? Probably the same reason that people change after having their children. If I allowed my dogs to fight, oh gosh, yes, it would destroy my pack. I wouldn't be able to have a pack. I would be like everybody else who can't keep their dogs from fighting and they have to keep them in different rooms. It would not be okay. So let me see here. Are you ready for 4 litters this small? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It wouldn't be the first time I've done it. Have I ever met my biological parents? Yes, not my dad. Not since I can remember, but my mother, yes. If you pick this first pick female, we'd be keeping Midnight along after that. Yes, I'll be keeping Midnight for sure. Savannah is taking Blondie. Let me see. Where is Preacher? Begging for food over there. Do you have a stud in mind for Velocity? Yes, I do. No problem, Lucid Dreamer. Thanks for being such a great mod as well. When will Velocity most likely go into heat? She'll go into heat 6 months after her last heat, which I believe was in February. Right now, I'm using Munster dog food simply. Let me see here. If I allowed them to fight, do I think that my pack order would change? No. I think they pretty much are where they are. What you might get is dogs that can't be around each other. So, like, for example, if I allowed Velocity to fight back ever towards Cashmere, what I would get is Cashmere would immediately run over and try to remind her who's boss every time. And so either Velocity would have to give in to that every time, or she would try to fight, and it would just be nonsense, like constant nonsense. It would be horrible. Let's see here. Yeah, I am the most dominant of the pack. That's the way it rolls. Which Corso is my best female? Right now, I mean, Cashmere, obviously. I don't know if you mean in structure, but in everything else, Cashmere, she's top dog. As you can see her over there. It's hard to watch an alpha. I'll be honest with you. It's hard not to see it as cruel. Okay. I used to have that problem with fish. If you've ever had fish, fish can be pretty aggressive. And if you think you're doing a favor and so you take out the most dominant fish, what you end up with is this cycle of dominance, because when you remove one, then another one comes in and then he starts picking on everybody and chasing them around. And and then you remove that one and then that one does it. And so there's always going to be a top one, and they're always going to push everyone around beneath them because that's how they let everybody know that they're top. So it's important not to personalize it or humanize it, and recognize that it's just part of life. There's always going to be animals on top, and they're going to enforce that. And that's just the way it is. If it wasn't Cashmere, it'd be somebody else. And if Cashmere wasn't the alpha, let's say that I rehomed Cashmere and it was Velocity and Velocity stepped up, she would be just as dominant as Cashmere's been. She would be pushing people around, doing all that stuff. So, it would be no different. It's not like Velocity would be any nicer. She wouldn't. And yes, she is. She's watching. She's so funny.
Babies right now. So it's funny she doesn't want to do with the babies right now.
Oh, I know, right? You're no problem, Allie. So let me see here. Can I adopt Belladonna if you don't keep her? I am keeping her. As long as she passes her health cert, she's going to be a very nice dog. So I'll be keeping her for a long time. That's why I'm moving to Tennessee, y'all. When I move to Tennessee, I'm going to have a lot more space. And I'll tell you guys something. These are my goals. Is that when I move, I want enough space so that in the long run, I can build either an extension to my house, or I want an entirely separate building that I'm going to call my maternity ward. And that way I'll have a little apartment in there for myself. And then I'll have the little rooms, individual rooms for my dogs that are having babies. And I'll have little baby monitors in each of them so that I can be in the same room with them and have all the things I need, TV, whatever it is. And then they will all have their own spaces and it'll just be perfect. That'll be my goal in the long run. It's obviously very ambitious, but it's just something that we're just going to do. So yeah. Let me see here. Let me see. Boop. Who are you thinking of breeding Batista to? We'll see. I don't know yet. We'll see how he turns out. We'll see how his health testing is. Everybody's not mature yet. He's not mature yet, so it's hard to know where his strengths are. And in that way, because I'm not going to know who to breed him to without knowing what his strengths are and what their strengths are and their weaknesses and all that stuff, etc. Is Liberty still having Oso? No, that will not be. Now, what she will be breeding to our boy Giovanni, and let me tell you something, y'all. The likelihood is we're going to get some really, really, really nice Formantinos out of that, because Liberty's mother is Formentino. So, yeah, very, very cool.
And even if we don't keep
Giovanni,
we'll still be breeding him. Right?
Yes, thank you, Connor. I appreciate it. And yes, I am. Yes, Batista is just leg right now. I swear to you. Yeah, I'm sorry, Arlen. I can't do it. I'm not. The Texas heat is so bad. I'm ready for those mountain views. So thank you, Lamaria. I'm in Tennessee. Awesome, Emily. I'm excited about it. Here, Savannah, you talk to him for a second. I'm gonna go to Labano. Alrighty. Baloo. And I'll bring a puppy out whenever I do. Sing them a song, Savannah. Sing a song about the heartland. Sing it till the daylight's done. Sing about the way a good man works until the daylight's gone. Wow. Yeah.
Batista, quiet. I'm making. Hold on. Oh, bro. Wanna fight? Okay. Anyways, let me see. Let me see. Look at that. I can see that. It's for chocolate cake. No. I thought you were gonna bring a puppy.
Nope, I didn't bring one. Sorry, they're sleeping too soundly. I couldn't do it to them. They're so sweet. All right, here we go. We're back in business, y'all. I've got to go, but thank you. All right, thank you, Tamara. Let me see here. Am I keeping velocity? For a while, sure, yeah. Oh gosh, no, I cannot explain the color difference between Batista and velocity. The nuances involved in that are even beyond me. Look at it, y'all. It's almost gone. You know what? I'm gonna put some more fire on. I just want to like hang out here tonight. Honestly, it's a beautiful night, and I'm not letting this go out. I'm gonna be on here long after y'all are gone. Sitting here, enjoying my fire. Putting more wood on. I'm gonna be hanging out, y'all. Drinking coffee, looking at the stars. Because let me tell you something. When you live out in the country, what you see is stars. Lots of big, gorgeous stars. And I love it. My favorite Corso color is black, and followed up by that is Formentino. And then probably to that would be black brindle. Oh Lord. Batista! Skeet him! Skeet him! Batista, skeet him! Alright, I'm walking outside. I gotta come back in. Alright, what do you think of the breed Cavalier King Charles Spaniel? I've always thought they were really pretty. I've always wanted one, but from what I saw, they just had a lot of health issues, and there weren't really many of them, so I don't know. No, I don't put protein powder in my dog food. Yes, he does. He does sound like a hound dog. Boo! He's a big old hound dog. Who's your big old hound dog? Yes, you are. Huh? Where's he at? What's he doing? Is he attacking the light? Oh, the weeds. I love the Telluride. I do. I have a couple issues with it, and I actually was thinking about covering that in a video and an update, but I wanted to at least do like give it like a month. Otherwise people could be like, dang girl, you ain't even had 30 days yet. So let's see here. Yeah, I'll be honest with you though, I like the Telluride a lot. And I've had my last vehicle was a Chevy Silverado Z71. I had the 5.3 liter V8. After that, before that, I had a, what is it, a 2017 or 2016 Ford Focus ST, little turbo. That was a lot of fun, but each of them had issues. Thank you, Jenny Boots. Yeah, each of them had issues. From the get-go, like the Ford, anytime you would decelerate and come to a stop pretty quick, the RPMs would drop real low and it would almost feel like it wanted to stall out. And then it started to do some other stuff later on. So anyway, but yeah, I know y'all don't care about all this right now. Don't want you. Let's see here. Sometimes dogs can be stubborn. Yeah, no, definitely. Even my dogs can be stubborn. You just gotta let them know that no matter what they try to do, they're not going to win. That's really important. They're only stubborn until they realize that it isn't going to get them anywhere. Yeah, good night, Wee Yin. Good night. Would I ever consider a golden retriever? Honestly, Kaylin, I love golden retrievers. I grew up with one named Malachi. And I love their sweet, sweet nature and their soft coats, and I think they're amazing. Let me see here. Would you trade one of my retiring dogs for help with your webpage and computer work? I don't know. I guess it depends. You know what I mean? Like, I built my own website. I do that, used to do that kind of stuff for a living. So, I guess it would just depend. Like if I had somebody and they were a really good person and I already liked them and then they were just like, hey, like, well, what about if we did computer stuff instead of the cash? Like maybe that would be something, but I don't know that I would just barter a dog off like that, if that makes sense. Molly is a great name for a golden retriever. It really is. Let's see. Oh my gosh, if I gained dog allergies, yeah, I would just have to be sick. That's just the way it would go. I would just have to be sick. 'Cause there's no way. That would be straight from the devil. And I would be, Satan, I rebuke you. I'm sticking with him. So, all right, let's see here. Let me see here. If you do keep Giovanni, who are you going to breed him to? I'm going to breed him to Liberty for sure. Maybe even Belladonna. We'll see. Kind of Tamika. Yeah, you kind of can tell what their muzzle type is going to be at birth. Not always, but there are some definite signs you can see. China, I love the name Xena. I've watched Xena, Warrior Princess, like my whole youth growing up. I loved her until they got weird with it at the end, but I used to love her. Free Midnight Blondie. That's so funny. Yeah, you should see, man. That Midnight's chon chon is muy grande. Let's see here. Oh, sorry, Lucy. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you like people. Which one of my dogs is the most obedient? Preacher, probably. I feed Munster dog food. Let's see here. Batista breeding with Blondie. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. We could see about that. He would definitely correct her head type for sure. Oh, excuse me. My dogs don't have a lot of loose hair, only whenever they shed twice a year. Other than that, there's not a lot of hair. So, let's see here. If you favor size over the Formentino, no, I will not favor size. As I've said before, Blondie was bigger than Midnight, and I chose Midnight because Midnight was more correct. So, I did give Blondie to my daughter because she was such a sweetheart, and she had just kind of, in the same way that we handle Giovanni a lot, there are puppies that often just get like the lion's share of attention, and And so those ones end up being very sweet. I think Giovanni's going to be like that. Let's see here. Thank you, Freya. I appreciate it. I do feel very blessed to have Preacher. There's no denying it. So, yes, I completely agree, Brianna. I completely agree. They are going to be phenomenal puppies, like phenomenal puppies. Seriously. Like I have so much hope for whenever they have their babies. Let me see. Yes, I've been around Belgian Malinois. Belgian Malinois. I personally cannot take that high of an energy level in a dog. But if you like it, then hey. Let's see here. How do I feel about designer dog breeds? I don't know. You know, it's one of those things. I guess I don't really have too much of a problem with it. It just, you know, I guess the thing is you can't tell people what to do. You know what I mean? They're going to do what they're going to do. What I would rather have a healthy dog that is designer bred, like those XXL pit bulls that are functional, not the big fat ones, but the actual, like the good looking ones that have like good structure. And those aren't pit bulls, obviously, they're band dogs. But having said that, I would be more inclined to support something like that than I would like micro bullies that are heavily deformed and unhealthy, and that's just sad. I do think that there should be laws against breeding dogs that are so deformed that they have a bad quality of life. I don't think you should be able to breed something that is going to suffer. I do think that's important. All right, so let's see here. Would I breed Belladonna and Preacher? Possibly. Yeah, possibly. It just depends. Did I grow up watching 101 Dalmatians? Yes, I did. In fact, my foster mom loved that movie. She used to collect Dalmatians. And when I was a kid, I think I was like 9 or 10 years old, I used permanent marker and I made myself into a Dalmatian and I got sent home from school. So yeah, it's a funny story my family likes to tell. Have I ever owned a smaller dog like a terrier? Yes, I have. I've owned quite a few small dogs. The only one that I found really suited. What's funny is like, so many people talk about like a small dog with a big dog attitude, this and that. The dog that I found that had the best temperament for a small dog was a dachshund. I found them to be really cool dogs. If trained right and raised right, like anything else, they can be very calm, very loving, very not annoying for a small dog, if that makes sense. So, thank you, girl with a gun. Am I going to breed Oso with one of my dogs? Most likely not. Not because I think there's anything wrong with him, but just because there's no need for it since I'm already keeping a male from the same lineage. And I also have access to Baby Bear, which was the biggest male in that litter. So there's really no point in using him, unfortunately. So let me see here. Yeah. Uncle has dash hounds, very cute. Yeah, I like them. I like the long-haired ones especially. Girl, I'm all about them. Seriously, I could have a whole pack of them. Oh, let's see here. Would it be a problem breeding two dogs with so much of an age difference like Belladonna and Preacher? No, as long as the female's old enough, that's the only thing that matters. You want to wait till her second heat before you breed her. After that, you should be just fine. Oftentimes studs are used until they're too old to breed. Females not. Females are retired earlier. So the odds are you're always going to be, there's going to be a high likelihood that the female will often be younger than the male just by sheer numbers and the way things work. Let's see here. Are my dogs microchipped? Yes, they are. In order to get their hip testing, they have to be microchipped. So we make sure that all of our dogs are. Thank you, Mickey. Let me see here. Dogos. I did look at dogos. I'm not going to lie. They're very beautiful dogs. The only thing that scared me about them is the fact that they can be deaf. That really bothered me. And with white dogs, it's just really common. And not to mention white dogs are hard to keep clean. So, but I do like them a lot. I'm not going to lie. They are a close second. They're very pretty. Batista does have a great personality. Very laid back, great for the average person. I mean, me, I like a little bit more spice, a little bit more heat in my dog. Not to say that I don't love Batista, but I like Preacher's flair for the dramatic. Hi there, Constance. Would I accept payment for a puppy of a future litter, like reserving a puppy? No, I don't take deposits until I actually announce the litters, and I never take deposits on puppies until they've been health tested. I know, right, Lucy? A pack of long-haired dogs. I swear I love them. Yes, I've definitely seen Swiss Mountain Dogs. They seem to be pretty chill, pretty happy-go-lucky big dogs. That's awesome, Keola. Pigment-related deafness. Yes. Susan, that's awesome. I'm so glad. I love s'mores. So, yep. White cats with blue eyes, more prone to deafness. Exactly. Yeah. And it would just break my heart to know that it could just pop up. You know what I'm saying? So let's see here. Would you breed baby bear and chestnut pup? No. No, we don't ever breed full siblings. Not ever. Not me. That's not how I roll. Some people do. That's not me. I wouldn't get mini Dobies, but I do. I don't know. The energy level of a Doberman is a bit much, but I do find them to be such an elegant breed. I think they're beautiful. So, and I agree, Freya, about mixed breeds for sure. So I prefer dominant dogs, Mickey. I do. Submissive dogs are fine and all, but with my personality, I like a tougher dog because they can take a correction and they don't get all, emotional about it. A more dominant dog takes it in stride and just is more my type. So, yes, definitely, got bit. I am definitely going to be championing more of my dogs. The only reason I didn't do Midnight or Midnight is because her tail docking was just too short, and I felt like it would really just limit her ability, and so this new male, I'm going to be championing him. I'm going to do Liberty, hopefully Belladonna, Batista. I've got a lot of dogs that I'm going to be taking to show very soon. Oh gosh, Amber Ward, I'm so sorry, sweetheart, but a Great Pyrenees, yeah, they don't listen. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I had a Great Pyrenees, and I've learned very quickly that is not a breed for me. It is not a breed that. So what you're dealing with is a breed that has been used outdoors to think on their own. They're left with livestock. They are not a breed that has been designed to take cues or information from people. And so in the same way that a wolf, like they've done studies of wolves, don't look to people for direction, I have found that Great Pyrenees do not either. They don't look to people. They don't listen. They don't need you. They don't need your affection the same way that other breeds do. Stubborn doesn't even cover it. Like it's not even what it is. It's literally just a lack of, they're not bred to be connected with people. That doesn't mean they can't connect with you, but in my experience, it's totally different. And it's well known you cannot take them off leash. They take off. And they, I've even seen them around here, people would have them with livestock, and they often take off from their livestock too. I find them on the road all the time, and not to pick them up. They give you a dirty look because they're just wandering. They're just doing what they do, and they'll go back to their livestock. But me personally, I would never own one again. Not ever. I don't ever want a dog that doesn't need me and doesn't have a need to be with the pack. A Great Pyrenees has no need for it. You can have a treat in their face and everything, and they're not going to listen. So there are always exceptions to the rule. So just because maybe if somebody on here has a Great Pyrenees that's super obedient, well, that's awesome for you. But the vast majority of them, obedience is not even on the list of breed traits. Pardon me. Do I like Siberian Huskies? I like them. I think they're pretty. But anyway, but not my personal breed that I would want. So, let me see here. Take care, everyone. All right, bye, Arlen. Let me see here. Kayla, I will do a video on the studs that I'm going to use for them once I know for sure. I've already spoken with the breeder about it. I'm pretty sure what studs I'm going to use, but until we actually do it, then I'm not going to announce it because I don't like having to go back on my word if something doesn't work out. Okay. Yeah, got bit. Yeah, yeah, they don't need people. They don't want you. They don't need you. What do you call a Great Pyrenees off a leash? Gone, because that's what it's gonna do. It's gone. Let me see here. What are my thoughts on how I've become so successful in a short amount of time? To be honest with you, it's still a bit new to me and a bit surreal to me. When I do get recognized and stuff like that, I'm still kind of like in shock. It's I never really thought something like this would happen. Having said that, I'm appreciative of it. I like it. I'm not gonna lie. It is nice to know that there are other people that agree. You know, that I'm not alone in the world about what I like and how I feel. There's a lot of people out there that agree. It's nice to know that I've helped so many people, and so I'm just trying to be thankful and enjoy it, and that's about it for now. That's about all I can do with it, you know. All you know, all I want to do really is just, you know, kind of have fun with my dogs and help people out the best I can. And so if I can do that, then it's a good day. Let me see here. Thank you, girl with a gun. I don't know about Gull Terriers. Let's see here. Batista and Velocity, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. What made me want to start a YouTube channel? Well, most breeders of Cane Corso have YouTube channels. Now, I didn't know that mine would catch on the way that it has, and there's a lot of breeders that are mad about that. But it has, and like I said, a lot of people know that I believe in God, and I think we all have a place to be in this world, and I think that for me personally, I think sometimes sometimes I've wondered if maybe I'm like a bit of like an in-between for people, like because I understand a lot about dogs and about dog body language and communication, and a lot of people don't see it, don't know, and so I end up kind of being a translator. Like whenever I go to people's houses, I look at the dog, I observe the dog and see what's happening, and then I tell them what's going on. So it's kind of like an interpreter. It's kind of how I see it. But hey, man, I don't mind, you know, doing that. Dogs are very special, in my opinion. They've been with us for so long. Like, there's no other animal that is a part of our species and intertwined the way that the dog is. And I think it's very important to make sure that that is maintained. And I do see problems in the communication and relationship between humans and dogs recently. And if there's anything that I can do to repair that and maintain it, I think that that's awesome, because I would never want to have it be to where people get so far from being able to maintain their dogs that they get to the point where people say, oh, well, you know, we just can't have dogs anymore. You know, they're too dangerous or whatever it is, and it's just not worth it. So, you know, we're just banning dogs. Like, I don't know that would ever happen, but sometimes you think things that will never happen in the world, and then they do. And so if I can help people to work with their dogs and to maintain healthy relationships where people don't get bit and people have obedient dogs, then I see that as a win for sure. Let's see here. So, Laura, yes, you can pay me to ask questions. I mean, usually I try to answer them for free, but if you really want to, like, a consultation more like thing, you can call me. I can give you my PayPal. I do have a consultation fee, and I'll give that to you. And then if you want that, but most of the time I try to answer my phone and just answer questions the best I can. Meredith, that's really scary. I hate to hear that. So would I consider competing in any dog sports to show my dog's work ethic? Sure. I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with it if I had the time. I mean, personally, these dogs are a protection breed. So if they, protect my property, I do consider that work. I know that a lot of people don't. They want to see a dog, bite a sleeve or do things, they want to see a performance. Personally, I don't need that. Neither did any of the Italian farmers back in the day, but I guess people want to see that now. I'm not against it, like I said, but it's not as much of a priority. Let me see here. Neo, I might be missing them. Yes. Whenever I stop to answer a question, I hold my finger on the button. Okay, that's why. And then it goes right back down to the first one. So thank you, Kaylin. My golden retriever Max and I really appreciate you. Thank you very much, Kaylin. I appreciate it. And I'm glad that y'all are having a better time together and that y'all enjoy watching our stuff together. And thank you for letting me know. If I miss a donation, please let me know. Because like I said, if I keep looking at the questions as they come in, then I can't focus on the question I had at first. So I'll forget it. So I have to pause it. So anyway, yeah. Let me see here. Lucy, what's my opinion on established like SeaWorld? Very sad. I don't have a problem with like aquariums, but I don't believe in keeping dolphins or whales in captivity. They're way too intelligent. Let me see here. I do love the Dogue de Bordeaux. I love them, or Bordeaux. I'm not sure. I do love them. I think they're awesome. I think they could be healthier, but there are some people that are breeding working type that are better. So Aunt Meme, I actually like horse racing. I think that with any competition, there are always going to be people that are going to put a bad light on it by breaking rules and breaking laws and doing things the wrong way. But I think that at its heart, I think that some of the, there's a lot of wonderful things that come from working animals. For example, the husky, the Siberian husky has a adaptation to their metabolism based on their working from running, and so that's something that we were able to breed into them. So if you breed an animal for work, or even the border collie having the extra gene that causes super high intelligence, that is also from working. So you can't produce excellence if you don't work an animal and strive for it to be the best it can be by pushing it in competition. However, having said that, you ruin it whenever people that are all about competition get in and do horrible things with the animals, and then it gives a bad light to everyone. So I don't think that a young horse should be bred. I think they should wait until they're a little bit older, just like I say with my dogs, don't work a puppy. Hey, who's doing that? But anyway, there you go. Let's see here. Do I have any health insurance for my dogs? Yes, I do. Let me see here. Thoughts on Samoyeds. No, it's not a Samoyed. It's a Samoyed, I think is how they say it. I had a Samoyed growing up, named Seneca. That's where I got that name from. She was really crazy, but she was also pretty cool. Exactly, Lucy. I remember I went to SeaWorld and I was amazed by them, but very sad whenever I found out how horrible they were doing in captivity. I definitely think that pet insurance is worth the money, 100%. If anything, if you can't do that, get the care credit card, but you never know what's going to happen, and you don't ever want to be in a situation where you have to put your animal down because you can't afford it. Not something that's good. I don't care what's going on. You will be happy that you paid it when it saves your dog's life. Let's see here. Tibetan Mastiffs, I think they're fine so long as there are the designer bred ones, which are the real fluffy ones, and those are chow mixes. Let me see here. No, I would not have my dogs do spring pole or wall climbing. They're too big for that. Exactly. Yep. Some animals cannot be in captivity. It's actually true. Yeah, they should not be in captivity. Yes, I watched Blackfish. I've watched Blackfish so many times. I can't even count how many times I've watched it. And I know that, yes, they say it's biased, and I believe that to some degree it is, but I have always believed that the reason there's no explanation for the fact that orcas don't hurt people out in the wild, even whenever they're capturing their young, which is just ridiculous. There's very rarely will you ever find a mammal that will not hurt you when you try to take its babies, and orcas don't. They have video of it. If you watch the original documentary having to do with the very first orca that was in captivity, I think his name was Namu. They show footage of them capturing the orcas way back in the day, like in the Puget Sound, I believe it is. And they have them in these shallow water and these nets, and they're wading around, and the orcas don't hurt them. It's so weird that they're able to take their babies like that, but yet you keep them in captivity long enough and they'll tear your butt apart. And that, if that doesn't tell you right in there that there's something wrong with it, then I don't know what does. That should be as obvious as it could be. So, let's see here. Would I accept a firstborn child in exchange for a puppy? No, you're not putting your baby off on me. I'm not looking for no more children. Let's see here. Let me see. What is the CARE credit card? It's the credit card that is used for health stuff. So like dogs and even I think dentistry, like people, stuff like that, I even believe. Let me see here. Blue Shepherds. I don't know. It's just like, I mean, in my opinion, you just go to a shelter and it's like you point to a dog. Well, what do you think about this breed? And it's like, that's not a breed. That's just somebody mixed some dogs and put a name on it. So let's see here. Yes, I do plan on designing or hiring a designer to make merch. I really, if somebody is out there and they're really good at design stuff like that, let me know. I'm not against working with somebody on that kind of stuff, especially if their stuff is good enough. Typically, everything I've done so far, I do it on my own, but I'm so tired all the time that finding the time to do that is hard. I think at a certain point you have to realize you can't do everything. And so if somebody was willing to work with me on that, even like on a paid basis, you know what I mean? As long as it's reasonable, don't have a problem with it. So let's see here. Yes, I am going to have a contest as well. I just haven't, in fact, if you guys want to, now that I think about it, because I don't really need my network administrator for this, if you guys want to just send it to my normal, the Senza Tempo Corso@gmail.com, and just put in the title art submission, and then I can actually create a filter on my email to have those all filtered to that email. That's, I think, what I should do, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, Pete, don't tell me that. That makes me jealous. People are jealous of me with my dogs. I'm jealous of people that get to swim with orcas. There's this one guy on YouTube that has these videos of him free diving with orcas, and I'm just like, you don't even get it. Like, you're living my dream. Like, oh, I love them. That's the only thing I think I could give up dogs for, like, truthfully, is to live by the ocean where I could interact with orcas all the time. I might just do it, y'all. I might just do it. That's the only thing I love. Like, I love orca. Always have, ever since I was a child. Let's see here. Okay, good night, Lacoca. Bruno, I already answered that. Yes, I would put my dogs to work. Let me see here.
Hey, Mom, this cake will be done in like 23 minutes.
What? Cake will be done in 23 minutes? Huh?
You said you called me a preacher?
Caught you a preacher. Preacher. He's a cutie patootie. Y'all were wondering who the best cuddler was. Look at this. Look at the cuties. I serenade my dogs. That way they know I love them. These are my babies. These are my babies. Kisses. The cutie patootie. You good girl. What a good girl, Liberty. Hello.
Where's Velocity at?
Running around like a mad woman somewhere. Who knows?
Oh my god.
Is she outside for real? Oh Lord.
Velocity's not in here?
I don't know.
Let me look. She's probably hanging out eating a stick somewhere around here. Velocity, come! Is it full? Pretty much, isn't it? Velocity, come! Oops. I'm glad, Linda. There's a good girl. Good Lord, girl, don't trip and fall. Jeez Louise. You dirty dog. Would you, dirty dog? Would you out there eating dirt? Yes, you were. Yes, you were. So I was out there eating dirt.
You're a bad dog. It's a bad dog.
She's probably, I'm telling you, they're out there. It's a grease spot that they're eating.
Dude, I just put piles of mulch on top of those. They shouldn't be in them anymore.
I don't know. I'm just saying that I originally put a board over it.
Yeah, that didn't work.
I love all cats. In Texas, what time is it? Yeah.
It's
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock? Yeah, 9 o'clock.
my cake is not done. We cannot stop.
Is there a limit to how much the lips should sag? Yeah, I mean, they shouldn't be super saggy. Mickey, back whenever I was younger, back in my troubled days, I definitely had like tarot card reading, but it never turned out to be accurate, so. Yes, Corsos can drool a lot. Depends on how much lip they have. So, Pete, you're tempting me, man. I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna be that crazy lady that jumps. I'm gonna be in the news. I'm gonna jump out with them orcas. In the news today, mediocre YouTuber jumps in ocean with wild orcas. Just joking. I'm a Pisces. On the Aquarius cusp. I think that matters. Yes, Preacher was my first Corso. Let's see here. No, I do not think that Liberty will have a mouth like Blondie. Let's see here. I'm one of those like cheesy people though that, in fact, actually did the live stream, or pardon me, he went free diving with orcas, and he said that when he went, that he had expected for them to have a connection, to see each other, look in the eyes, and have this connection and be accepted. It was very important to him, and I feel the same way. I feel so drawn to orca that like a part of me believes that if I was to be around them, that they would somehow recognize me in the same way that like the Haida believe that they're like their ancestors, you know, connected. Feel so connected to them in a way that makes no sense because I've never seen them in person other than at SeaWorld. But that other guy felt the same way. So let me see here. Oh, that's awesome, Susan. That's awesome. My other favorite, like, so I have to, because I guess you could say it this way, like my favorite whale or really my favorite baleen whale is going to be a humpback whale. I absolutely love them. I find them to be super cool. And other than that, the orca are my favorite dolphins, and then my favorite toothed whales would have to be sperm whales because they're pretty awesome. Hopefully I don't get demonetized for saying that word. Let's see here. Thank you, Banana Phone. My favorite color? Black. All the colors. All the colors. Yep. Thank you, Linda. I would like to hope so. What do you do if your dog is missing hair? Take him to the vet and see why. It could be something as easy as, you know, just a little irritation, or it could be something like Demodex. By the way, you guys, if you have a dog with Demodex, used to be back in the day, it was a big deal and you'd like suffer with it and stuff. And nowadays you can just get Bravecto. That's I believe a flea and tick thing. And they found out that it actually kills the kind of mite that is on the skin that causes the irritation for Demodex. So keep that in mind. If you do have Demodex, you don't have to struggle with it anymore. Just get Bravecto. Let me see. Do I think Batista's going to be bigger? I have no idea. He might be, but I have no idea. Jill, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yes, I do know that orcas are actually part of the dolphin family. That's why I said they're my favorite dolphin. Let's see here. I have no idea what breed is best for a diabetic alert dog. Most likely ones that have already been used for it. Are bred for it for sure. Good night, you guys. Those that are going to bed. Good night, Jenny Boots. Let's see here. Let me see here. Yep, Molly, it works. I'm telling you. Do I have any of my dogs that I hesitate to take to the dog park? Yes, I don't take Cashmere. That girl's crazy. She's like Remy Ma. You get to talking smack and she's gonna put you down. Only real people gonna know about Remy Ma. What she was up to. Okay, let me see here. Let's see here. Oh, there was a donation. I missed it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Erica Rose. Thank you. There is a YouTuber I recommend watching channels. Mink Man. Yes, I watch Mink Man. Joseph Carter the Mink Man. Challenge accepted. Yeah, I watch him all the time. If you can't tell. Yeah. See, what was that one? That red one that he had? What was that one's name? Washuche? I forget his name. It's super cool though. Yep, Remy Ma. But I got her back though. Let me tell you something. I'm old school. I got no problem with Remy Ma putting a loudmouth little girl in her place. Sometimes everybody needs to know that real life is different than social media. You better be able to back it up or keep it quiet. Well, that's just me. I'm old school like that. And the fact that she called the cops, like, girl, back in the day, if somebody knew you called the cops where I came from, would nobody talk to you no more? Seriously, like, that girl done lost all her credibility. That's all I can say. Anyway. All right, so let's see here. My favorite big cat. Now, keep in mind, I would never have a big cat because I hardly trust little cats. I love my little cats, but they every now and then, a cat get a little wild hair up his butt and try to get you. So I don't want a big cat. But as far as liking them are concerned, I think I like leopards. They're pretty. Let's see here. Yes, you got bitter fingers. I got trigger fingers. Yes, girl. Yes. Woo! That song had me lit, girl. I ain't heard something like that in so long. I was like, this girl done brought it back to the 90s. Woo-hoo! Oh, I was having it, girl. I was loving it. Oh, Remy's my girl, though. I know she's a bit too much. She's too real for a lot of people these days, but I love Remy. So anyway, all right. Let me see. I'm probably going to keep Giovanni as long as he's continues to be what he is. I believe so. My cat, she's called a Savannah cat, but she's an SBT Savannah cat, meaning that she is a 5 generations of Savannah cat hybrid. So she's not the same as like a F1 cross. So yes, Linda. Yes, seriously. It was so good. There has not been a diss track that good in a long time. That's all I can say. Not even Eminem and that other I don't even know who he is, that other skinny tattooed dude, whatever his name is. That wasn't even all that good, honestly. But Remy, she ate it up, girl. She did. My Highlander cat is not home yet. I have to wait for him to be neutered first. So that's what I'm waiting on. Good night. Hi, Soy. Yeah, my bad, y'all. I'm getting all excited over here talking about Remy. We're cut from the same cloth, y'all. Cause I'm like, I'm real too like that. Like I don't play games. You know what I mean? I don't do that. So all right, let's see here. Machine Gun Kelly, that's right. Yeah, I just don't feel that, man. That's not hard to me. He's too skinny, girl. He looks like he could just get folded up. Oh, exactly, Linda. No games, girl. No games. You talking, you better back it up. And that's what I like about dogs. Let me just go ahead. Let me just tie that in real quick. Like, people that talk smack and can't back it up can't have dogs like this. Because with dogs, they can see you. If you're a punk inside, they can see that. You know what I'm saying? And they're not going to listen to you. And that's another reason why I love dogs the way that I do, because they're real like that too. You know what I mean? They don't play fake. They're real. Let's see here. Connor, don't even worry about it. You're not out there causing problems either. Let's see here. Oh gosh, Lord, what dog are we cooking? If I had the resources, what kind of products, merchandise would I put out on the dog market? Really anything that I thought could help people, to be honest with you. If I thought that I could add something better, or even, an alteration to something, I wouldn't have a problem with it. So, we had steaks tonight already, Peace. And my daughter, she's making, some cake. Where are we at on them? Oh, it smells good, girl. Oh, Lord, y'all need some smell-o-vision in here, because that's very nice. Very nice. Dang, girl. How you doing it like that, girl? Thank you, Bala. Look at that moon out there, y'all. Look at that moon. Yeah, that cake is gonna be fire, y'all. First gen wolf dogs. You know, when I was younger, I really wanted a wolf dog, and then one day I actually made enough money to buy one. And there's a guy in Texas that breeds them. Very high content. And we talked for a long time about it, and it's not that I didn't think that I could handle it. It's just that I didn't want to have to deal with it. I just didn't. There's a reason that we don't all just have wolves anymore. You know what I mean? We have dogs for a reason. Dogs are domesticated. They're everything that we wanted a wolf to be. And so it's just kind of counterproductive to go right back to a wolf again. So, no, Lucky. No. I'm always in a good mood, honey. Let's see here. Puppies. Oh. Preacher, your head. Your head's in the way. Nice shoes. Thank you. Those are my, preacher. Are you on my face, dude? Is your preacher face? Dude, really? You're on my face, bro? I've got little 2 hours to catch up on the video. Let me see. I know, right? Preacher's big old fat head. He's sitting here next to me. Look at him, leaning up on me as usual. He's got to be touching. All right, let's see here. Move to Australia. That's so funny. I don't know that I can handle all the crazy creatures y'all got, man. Seriously. What is Rasta looking like right now? As far as I know, he looks fine. Do Corsos get separation anxiety? Yes, absolutely. They do not like to be away from their owners, for sure. Zeus, thank you very much. My Peppa's so wild. Do you think she's crazy? No. Sometimes you just gotta, some of us just have more energy than others. I wouldn't say Velocity's crazy, but she's definitely got more energy than most. Cashmere's doing really good, y'all. Let me see here. Would you ever host a meet and greet? Oh, yeah, absolutely, Daisy. Let me see here. How would you handle having a dog that manages to get out of the kennel every kennel you put them in? Preacher was like that. That's why I bought the kennels that I have now. They're super awesome. So super awesome now. Big kennels, very, very strong, but definitely good. I got them off Amazon, by the way. What is going on with Brianna? Everyone's like talking. I haven't seen what's going on. Whatever is going on, girl, I hope it's okay. I really do. How do I feel about flying puppies? As long as they're done on carry-on, I don't have a problem. They can't go on, they can't go cargo. So I hate the term get rid of a dog. I never get rid of a dog. I will rehome a dog. Also, we didn't realize that we had a contaminated water issue. We had a 5-gallon bucket in the back of the house with water, and through the dogs like drinking out of it and all this organic matter getting into it, and then on top of the fact that I haven't shocked my well, there was green algae growing in it and was causing some health issues with the dogs, and we didn't catch it in time to know what it was. We thought it was specific to him. After I rehomed him, it actually affected my whole pack one night. And through a lot of Googling and a lot of investigating around my house, I even thought maybe there were toxins around my house. I figured out what it was. I thought maybe it was the water. I took the 5-gallon bucket out from there, dumped it out, bleached it out, and now I have, I'll show you. And that's why we also use this. I don't know if you see these water jugs I always buy. That's why I always have them here, is because I don't know if it was my well or if it was the algae in the well. I think it was just the algae in it, but nonetheless, this is our 5-gallon bucket that we have for the dogs. And so I don't keep any water outside anymore because I don't want to risk that. And so we didn't know what was going on, and we rehomed him, and I felt really horrible afterwards, but because the people were so sweet and they were willing to take him, not knowing what was going on, I did not feel that it was right to take him back. Even though in my heart I wanted to, don't get me wrong, I really wanted to, but it wasn't the right thing to do, so I didn't. Let's see here. Okay. All right, there's a donation. Penelope, thank you very much. And you're welcome for answering your questions. Ooh, lovely. You can send some of that chili here, girl. Alrighty, well, you have a great night. Someone just asked if I like black people. Yeah, most definitely. Probably have more in common with most black people than I do my own race, just because I grew up with black people. I grew up in foster care, so in a home where there was like one other white girl. So yeah, but I don't know why somebody would ask me that anyway. Let me see here. Tell me where I thought that was a dead cow in the house. Girl, I do not know. Couldn't tell you. Let's see here. Nope, neighborhood dog has been pretty quiet lately. Let me see here. Let's see here. Let me see. I'm trying to make sure I got all the questions. Okay, good. I got them all. Okay, if you have anxiety and are fearful and your dog takes a role of protective, does that affect your ability to Yes, it does. That's another reason why I don't like selling my dogs to people that are looking for emotional support dogs, because if you are scared or emotional or things like that, the dog can pick up on that and then can overreact. And so they don't always make the best emotional support dogs for that reason. Let's see here. Do I think Luna is country? Got bit. I will say I like it a lot. Like, actually, will be honest, I love that song. Do I think it's country? I don't know. No, not really. No, I can't say I do. It just seems more rap than it does country. Having said that, I really like it. And what I think is funny is how, like, Billy Ray Cyrus, if y'all look up old pictures of Billy Ray Cyrus, he was doing the whole, like, rockabilly cowboy thing for a while, like, all modern. He had, like highlights in his hair and all this stuff. And now all of a sudden he's trying to do the whole Hank Williams, Merle Haggard look. And it's just kind of like, really, bro? Like, really? You're going to go all California on us like that? And now you're gonna have like your hair and your, come on now, you ain't fooling nobody. But it's a good song. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Did you know that that song was written about a video game?
What?
Did you know that? Yeah, it was written about Red Dead Redemption. That's why Nas X wrote it.
I thought that it was about. I thought that he.
He was from the country and everything, but like the idea came from him playing video games.
Oh, I don't know. I don't care where it came from. It's a good song. All right, let's see here.
I never had that game.
Yes, I do think it depends on the individual dog's temperament for you to be able to be protective and then not have a huge effect on pack alpha roll. How do you get a stubborn dog to listen to you? Play hard to get with them. So like, don't be so free with your affection. Not doesn't mean that you shouldn't love them, but play hard to get. I promise you it'll work.
Dude, quit stealing lighters off my car.
I didn't take a lighter off your car. That's from your car?
Yeah.
Where does it go?
The executive.
Oh God, whatever. Yeah, I got courses in the back.
Demonetized.
I can sing.
You can't say the words to it.
Really?
Yeah, you'll get demonetized.
Seriously?
Yeah, people have gotten
That's not bad,
demonetized
that's-
for humming a song on a live stream.
No way.
Yeah.
Taste it.
That's so sad. I love to sing.
Taste
I do
it.
that all the
Mama,
time.
taste it.
Bye, girl with a gun. Savannah. I don't want to stick my finger in
Just
it.
try it, Mom.
Oh
It's
my
frosty.
God, whatever. I don't want to stick my finger in it. Whatever. It's good.
It's frosting.
It's really good. Okay. Whoo! That's intense, girl. No, I have not played Red Dead Redemption. The only video game that I've ever played at any type of length would be Tiger Woods golf and what would you? I was disconnected. If what blah blah blah. So I keep disconnecting, folks. We may have to cut it short today. Y'all may not get to see the cake.
No, it's ready. We're icing it right now.
You're icing it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Cold though, because it won't melt the icing.
Yeah, seriously, you gotta wait a little bit.
Dude, I know. I'm not the one doing
Almost
this.
there.
Rude.
Whoa. What is this?
Attitude.
She's like, content.
Bless you.
Let me see here. So when somebody gets the first pick, does that mean you pick the first? No, I don't. I don't pick. I'll give my opinion if they ask me, like, what's your opinion? But then it's up to them to choose which dog they want. Good night, Brianna. What would you do if a neighbor's dog got into my property during a breeding? How would you try to make sure both dogs are safe while a female is in heat? So most likely what I would do is I would walk towards the dog that is not supposed to be on my property and try to put him back in his own property. Because if my dogs are breeding, then they're going to be stuck together anyway, and they're not really going to be much of an issue. If they were not stuck and it was just a female in heat and a dog came over, I would grab my dog and take her into the house as quick as possible. See, bye. Girl with a gun, I appreciate it. Sweet dreams. What are you doing over here, girl?
We're waiting on the cake.
I can't believe that. I can't believe that I can't even. How does that not like border on freedom of speech? Seriously, how
It's
can
like
you?
the tune.
It doesn't matter.
She's not even.
You have the freedom of speech. Like, does that mean that any quote from a book, if it's in a book somewhere, you can't say it just because it was in a book somewhere?
That's a good point.
I don't know. This is ridiculous.
It's complicated. I think it's just.
I hope
just
it's
like,
so bad that it like gets reversed.
I think it's just like.
This seems like it'll be so
Yeah.
bad that it will get
It
reversed.
seems like it's going the opposite direction with Article 13.
I'm gonna keep singing, y'all. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. Let's see. Can I mail you a piece of cake? I'd love to. Let me see. You know what's funny too is it's like people steal my content all the time and it's so hard to get it off. But if I sing a song, if I hum a song, not even the whole thing, oh, good Lord. Let me see here. Super Mario. Buffering. Do you ever worry about being so publicsome somebody may steal or hurt one of your dogs? Yes, I definitely worry about it. But unfortunately, there's really nothing I can do about worrying about it. I mean, luckily, you'd have a hard time stealing any of my adult dogs. And I do keep out like Preacher to make sure that there's a big dog out, but nonetheless, it does worry me. But I would think that many people would know that the backlash of stealing one of my dogs would be so intense that they would, they would regret it immediately. It's not like you could get away with it. You know what I'm saying? You would get found. There are people with much less of a following whose puppies were stolen that got their puppies back, who found out. Like, the community is huge, the breeding community, so they wouldn't get away with it. Let's see here. I've always been interested in breeding. Ever since I was a kid, I always just imagined, like, well, what would happen if I put this dog together with this dog? And it was kind of like the way that people like want to think about cooking or anything like that. Like, to me, it was more like a possible recipe. So you can, Lady Samurai, you can teach your dogs to not take food from strangers. Although most likely people would use an e-collar or something like that. If I saw my dog's happier with somebody else, would you give that dog to that person? No, I would not. And the likelihood that would ever happen is, very unlikely. Other places I would live besides Tennessee. So before I decided to move to Tennessee, I actually had thought about moving to Georgia. But Alex talked me out of it. So I love Rottweilers. Bill Ramey, what's with cooking with Corsos? We're cooking with Corsos. That's what it's about. No, that is for the wood. Billy Ray I'm telling you, it is. Let's see, how much? Oh Lord, Latanya, you should be feeding your puppy 3 times a day, and I would only feed her about a half a cup, 3 times a day, and see how she does. If she's skinny or if she's bony, then you need to up your food. I've been to North Carolina. There are reasons I like Tennessee. For example, the no income tax is pretty dang awesome. And they're very America. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the down home kind of true America feel of Tennessee. Let me see here. Oh, that's awesome, Elizabeth. How comes there's no bugs flying around? I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm surprised myself. Normally, there's all kinds of June bugs bouncing off lights around here. No problem, Latanya. Let's see here. Do I like the snow? Yes, I do. I do like the snow. I'm one of those nerdy people that actually goes out and plays in the snow every time. I know everybody else is like out of it, but they don't care, but I do. Thank you, Zeus. Have you heard of Ripley, Tennessee? I mean, moved there out of Wisconsin. I have not heard of Ripley yet. I was looking in the Pigeon Forge area and anywhere near the mountains there. Shay, I would live near the ocean, but only if there were orcas around, because I don't want to just live by any ocean, especially because of the fact that there's hurricanes and stuff like that. And the humidity is so bad in places like that, it ruins my hair. My hair is like curly naturally, so anytime I'm around humid weather like Florida, I can do nothing with my hair. I might as well just stick it in a bun because it's not doing nothing. And but I would totally do it for orcas. I would totally live there for orcas. So yeah, yes, I've been to Washington. I actually got cashmere from Washington State. Let me see here. Corsos do really good in the snow. Very good. Townsend, not Pigeon Forge. Is that better? Is that what you're saying? Are you giving me the hint? I'm from Bama and summers are hot here too. I love Tennessee, but also love the beach. Yeah. The beach is awesome and all, but I'll tell you what, like, I don't know. The salt water gets to me a little bit. It ruins my hair, and I don't like the fact that you can't open your eyes in it. And last time I went, the jellyfish, man, they were really something. Like, not the big ones, but those little annoying ones. It just feels like you're being stung by ants the whole time. That's really annoying. I almost would rather be in a beautiful clear spring than the ocean sometimes. So, yep, Connor, you're more than welcome to come by. Colorado, I definitely like Colorado. The only thing is there's a lot of like legislative stuff that I don't feel very comfortable with there. It reminds me a lot of like California. So I've not heard of a Renaissance bulldog. Pardon me. Let me see here. Pigeon Forge did have fires. Yes, I heard about those fires, but I also heard that Dolly Parton, that she like paid to have it all fixed and all that stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. That's awesome, Bella. I'm glad to hear it. I hope they respond to it the same way. No, Michael, I have not. I'll make my opinion at 6 weeks. So. Pardon me. Y'all, I'm getting tired. Alaska, no, I cannot do with without the sun for long. I'm one of those people that does not handle a lack of sun very well. I need my sunshine. I've not been to Canada. Oh. Why does my female dog dislike most of the female dogs? Probably the same reason why most women don't like other women. They're competition when it really comes down to it. Let me see here. Gatlinburg had the fires. I mean, we have fires here too. I don't care where you are. You can have. Oh, jeez, Louise, preacher, you scared the crap out of me. What? What happened, preacher? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it, preacher? You never know. You never know. You better watch it. He's gonna go make sure that Shanny's off. That's why I don't worry, y'all. You see that? That's a working dog out there working. You see him out there? He's putting in work. And there goes Velocity, backing him up. You hear him out there? You good dogs. You good dogs. You're a good boy, preacher. You're a good girl, Velocity. You're good dogs. You better watch them. You never know. You never know. Preacher's still over there watching. Good girl, Velocity. You never know either. Hey, Batista. Yeah, you never know. You never know. You never know, sugar butt. Sugar butt. Sugar butt. Was a cutie patootie. Look at that face. Look at the sweet face. How could you say no to the sweet face? With all the love in the world. All the love in the world. Let's see here. Have I ever had any scary experiences with other dogs attacking Preacher? Yeah, not really scary, but I did have some boxers gang up on him. I think there was one time when I was scared, but I left immediately. We went to this dog park, and there were these 2 dogs that were huge. Like, honestly, they made Preacher look small. They were taller than him, wider than him. Definitely some kind of like band dog mix. And they were very aggressive, and they both came up on Preacher and were going to try to put him down. And I walked up, and luckily the owner recognized what was going on, but she also like didn't take it near as seriously as she should have. She kind of got onto her dogs, but didn't see the potential for it to have been as dangerous as it was. And I wasn't fixing to even waste my time with it. I literally put my dog on a leash and I left immediately. So, well, there's a bug for y'all. There's a bug flying around somewhere. All right. I missed a $20 donation. Let me look. Let me see here. There we go. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Mentioned that Corsos can have separation anxiety. Is it common for this breed? Yes, I would definitely say that it's common for this breed. They genuinely do not like being away from their family, their pack. I truly, truly, truly believe that with everything I've seen. Now, you can, contain them. You can definitely put them in a kennel, but it's an absolute realness. Yes, 100%. I'm not sure which puppy I'm going to keep, y'all. I've already answered a bunch on the wolf dog. Sorry, honey, you'll have to look back. Have I ever thought of cloning one? No. I can just, I can always maintain some of Preacher's goods and use it later. Did I still miss a donation? I feel like I got it. Was that the only one? Let me take a look back. I feel like it was. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yep, that was it. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Good night, Connor. I appreciate everything. You're an excellent admin. Thank you so much. Have I ever gotten into a verbal disagreement? Yes, I have, Mickey. It's so bad that I don't even, a lot of people ask me, why don't you tell people at the dog park? Why don't you try to help them? I don't try to help them anymore because anytime I try to help them, it becomes an issue. They get defensive. They want to argue. They want to be like, well, who do you think you are? And it's just not worth it. So I leave. See here. All right. Oh, thank you, Simone. I hope I said that right. I have not been to North Dakota. I have not. I have been to Wyoming. Not that that's like super close, but I really, really liked Wyoming. I'll be honest with that. I really did. It was very beautiful there. Like, we went into this one breakfast joint and they had all real food, and it was like my favorite kind of place where they have all the old pictures of like people from the community, and friends, and they got their fish trophies and all. I just love that. I love those old diners with all those old pictures. Love it. I have not been to DC. I have been breeding for a long time, ever since I was around 23, I think. I did take a huge break for a while, of dogs. I was breeding fish, but nonetheless. Molly, I have a pooper scooper thingy. That's how I do it. So, thank you, Lucid. Let me see here. How do you stop a dog? Just like I do. You got to get onto them. If they want to put somebody else in submission, then you put them in submission first. That's what I do. So, yeah, I totally agree, Miss Willoughby. Have I ever come across entitled parents begging for free puppies? No, I have not. Let me see here. Boston Terriers? I almost got one time. They're kind of cool. Hey, dude, really? No. He's got somebody's shoe. That's probably mine. How do you breed fish? I used to breed beta fish. I bred discus, but not as seriously as I bred betas, and I never raised any discus. I bred the babies, and then I never bothered to actually remove them from the parents and actually do the whole brine shrimp and all that stuff. By the time that I started messing with discus, I was exhausted from beta, and I just didn't have it in me anymore. So, No, I would not get a Cane Corso if you don't know much about the breed, for sure. Let me see here. That's awesome, Emily Ann. I'm so glad to hear it. That's awesome. I love to hear it. How many more times will Cashmere have pups? She'll be retired at the end of 2020. Labs put everything in their mouths because that's what they were trained to do, bred to do. They're bred to go out and grab something, have a soft mouth, and bring it in. Soft mouth, that way they don't mess it up. Thank you. I love Batista too. Yes, I don't protection train my dogs. The Italians, that are responsible for this breed didn't protection breed their dogs either. They bred dogs that had a natural protection instinct. So yeah. Yeah, I would definitely start a garden if I had the time. So there's plenty of sports that they put them in. It just depends on what you want to do with them. How old are Cashmere and Preacher? Their Cashmere is fixing to be 3, and Preacher is just turned 3. Good night, Halo. Let me see here. English Bulldogs. I wouldn't have one. Way too unhealthy for me. Good night, Tina. Hey, Dilly. Can you show us the babies? We brought some in earlier. In order to get to my kennel room, I would have to take my phone off the charger, and I can't because it's dying. What are the cons of owning a Corso? Training. They're not just a dog that you can keep by your side and not do anything with. You know what I mean? You actually have to train them. If you don't, then you're going to run into problems. So. Let's see here. Let's see here. Is it done?
Is it done, Savannah? Almost. We're still having cool down.
Okay. Let me see here. Do I believe that purebreds are more unhealthy compared to mutts? No, I don't. It depends on it's all about the genetics in the animal. If you breed 2 unhealthy dogs together, even if they're from different breeds, then you're going to have an unhealthy mix. If you breed 2 healthy different breeds together, then you'll probably have a healthy dog. If you breed 2 unhealthy purebreds together, you're going to get unhealthy dogs. It's just about the individuals involved. People need to be breeding healthy individuals. Thank you, Natalie. Let me see here. How do I feel about Great Danes? I've actually had a Great Dane. I like them. They're pretty goofy, fun dogs. A little too big for my taste, if I'm being honest. Just when they play, they have a tendency to knock things over. But still, good dogs. I like them. Let's see here. Hey there, Ellie Mac. Let me see here. I'm out, women. Good night, Nana. I can tell by Preacher's bark how serious something is. Yes. So the King Charles Spaniels, yeah, from what I understand, they have a lot of health problems, unfortunately. They sure are cute dogs though, so it's sad that they are that they're like that. So no, I will not breed Blondie again. Even if she has a good litter. It's just I don't know, just one of those things where it's just, I don't know. It's just I really want to have a very good program, and right now, like, she's just not, it's hard for me to judge and say, hey, you should breed a dog that is up to the standard, and then breed a dog like Blondie. I mean, sure, I can breed her to a male that complements her faults, but overall, that's not really what I'm trying to do. So, Newfoundlands, I think they're really pretty, really pretty. Let me see here. Pardon me. No, she's not going to keep a puppy out of her breeding. She's just going to keep Blondie. And yes, I did see the pedigree dogs exposed. Good night, MM. All right, y'all. So they're saying... What? Oh, I see how it is, y'all. Would I ever own another pit bull? Sure. Yeah, I would love to. But if I did, it would be a real pit bull. It wouldn't be none of this bully stuff. I would get into myself a nice red nose. Kisses from Preacher. Let's see here. I love you. You good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are a good boy. You are a good boy. Sitting here leaning on me, keeping me company. Tell you what, man, there's no feeling like having a Corso with you. Let's see here. Do Cane Corso have the same jaw structure as pit bulls? No. The Cane Corso, the breed standard calls for a very tight underbite. The American Pit Bull Terrier is a scissor bite, and so that's totally different. Yes, Cashmere is going with Alex whenever she's done breeding, for sure, 100%. So bad gaming, the reason that some pit bulls are bigger is because they've had other dogs mixed into the lines, most likely American Bulldog, and some other Mastiff type breeds, typically. Norfolk Terriers, I don't know anything about them. I think they're cute, but personally, I've never, I don't have any experience with one. No, they've never had to protect me from a wild animal, but Preacher has protected me from some dogs. Thank you, Sergeant AR-10. I missed a donation. What? Oh, snap, I did. Sorry, y'all. Jordy, I love your channel. Recently subbed. You brighten up all of our days. I'm picking up my Chowski baby tomorrow. Any handy tips for enduring the first night? Oh, hold on tight. If you are kennel training, then it's just going to suck for a couple days. If you're not kennel training and you're like letting them hang out with you or whatever, then I would limit water and food past, say, like 6 p.m. And you want to make sure that your puppy is warmed. That way they can hold their bladder longer. But very important to limit food and water at night. That way they don't go to the bathroom, or they don't need to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night if you're wanting to try to get good sleep. So keep that in mind. So, but thank you guys for letting me know that I missed the donation. I need that, by the way. The Bouvier de Flanders. I think they're super cool looking dogs. Super cool looking dogs. Hello. Hello, my little baby. Who's it, cutie? Preacher, really? You just... He's like, no. Do not pet her, pet me. Cutie. He's a cutie. Are you guys competing? Are you competing for my love? Are you competing? You're such a sweetie. Mommy loves you. Oh, the mommy loves you, even though you got a dirty nose. You got a dirty nose, Belladonna. You're such a sweetie. Your sweet face. What's your sweet face? Oh my gosh! Ha ha! That is awesome! Yay! 70,000 subscribers! Yay! That is so awesome, Savannah! Good job! Yay, y'all! Isn't that cool? We have the big 7-0 in the back, and then the 7-0 in the front. Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah, blow it out.
Oh, okay. Right, bring it closer.
It's your birthday.
Not birthday, but
It's the channel's celebration.
Channel's birthday.
Yay! Y'all, this is our celebration. Celebrate. Do-do-do-do-do. Celebrate. I'm coming. Here I come. Yes, I see you, Preacher. I love you too. Watch out. Watch out. Mwah, kisses. Let me get up. Oh, oh, oh. What are you doing, Batista? We're gonna celebrate. Oh, yeah.
Let's see. The middle, actually. Ooh, that was...
Go. crispy. Oh Lord, girl.
No, it's fine.
Okay, no, it's
No,
fine.
the cake looks good.
It's fine. Dude, stop. Don't do that.
Bro, I love you. I'm just messing with you. Jeez. Jesus. Oh, very nice. Look at that, y'all. Is this your first double layer cake?
I don't know, but look, it's like oozing out.
What do you mean? You don't know? Oh my gosh, dude. All right, let me get a bite. Let me get a fork. Let me get a plate.
Yeah, I'll grab a plate.
See, this is why I'm fat, y'all. Yeah. This is mine. This is my celebration.
I like how it turned into like a lava cake.
70,000 subscribers.
So warm in there.
70,000 subscriber cake. Let's taste it. Alrighty. Let's see. Let us see. Ooh, moist.
Oh gosh, it just fell off and out.
Mmm. Oh, it's really good. Oh my goodness. Mmm. 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 Oh my gosh.
Oh, you were correct.
Thank you, Terry. I appreciate it. Mmm. Y'all. See? Mmm. Man, oh man, oh man. Girl, you done did it again. By the way, if you're looking for a good gluten-free flour, that's it. You'd never know it. And that's the truth, y'all. That's the truth. It's made by chefs, I think. Anyway, so good, y'all. So good. Man, oh man, oh man.
Velocity, do not grab that rock.
Yeah, I know, y'all. James Charles. I got it in the mail today.
You're eating chocolate cake on his box.
I am. It's just the box. The pallet's over there. I'm gonna use that pallet. And tell you what. Y'all better check my Instagram tomorrow.
That chop was crunchy.
That was good. Girl. You
like it?
None
of us could.
Oh my god. I'm sister stuffed. No.
It was funny because they asked me earlier what I like better, steak or cake.
For real, sister salivating. You got me, girl. That one's better. Sister snapped. Oh, yeah, it happens.
Oh, really? It's like that again? That's happened like the fourth time.
Oh.
He's just not supposed to really complain that much,
It's
Alex.
so good. Do I got any more tea? What's going on here?
Alex, could you kennel him?
I need moisture.
He just needs to be put in a kennel to go to sleep. Because he's just gonna... Oh my god, he's carrying him.
Okay. Oh.
Good?
Girl, I can't even finish it. It's so good. That is rich.
Oh, I know. Bunch of chocolate.
Elizabeth, thank you very much. It's so sweet of you. Oh, thank you very much. Helped you train your lab pit mix. She's a handful. Any tips for raising this mix? Well, that's a lot of energy, girl. Both labs and pitties have a lot of energy. So I say find a good, healthy outlet for all that energy and then mix it in with your obedience training. I would do at least 15 minutes a day, 3 days a week of obedience out in the field, just doing your sit, stay, practicing your recall. and see how that works. Promise you, you'll see a lot of improvement. Good night. The red heels.
Oh.
Lucky, my red heels. So that was back in the day when I used to go to work. Yeah, when I had a job. Not that I don't work now, but yeah. These I like to dress up. What can I say? I do. I actually like to get fancy for work. I like to I like colors, I like clothes, I like fashion.
You should show them your shoe collection.
So yeah. Yeah. I have some pretty nifty ones. Like these, I like these. I like the texture on these. I don't know if you can see it.
There are some shoes that are like crazy in there.
I don't know. I have those I like. And these I really like. These are so cute.
She's never worn them.
Super cute. I just bought them because I really like them.
As you can tell, she really likes the pointed toe.
Yeah, I like the pointed toe.
Those are my favorite.
Yeah, these ones are another good pair. Yeah, so anyway. Needless to say. Oh, and for all of y'all that know, remember whenever I told you about the time that I fell down the stairs at at work in the red boots? These are the red boots. These are the boots that I tumbled down my stairs at work in, girl.
Must have been a toe.
Woo, yeah. There's still marks on the wall. Red marks. So, yeah, I will say that I'm more of a t-shirt and jeans kind of girl. Like, honest to God, I hardly ever wear my nice shoes anymore. Thank you, Deanna. But you know, I do enjoy getting dressed up from time to time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a very well-rounded girl in more ways than one, you know. And I like dressing up, and then sometimes I'm into t-shirt and jeans, and either way, you know what I mean. Like I'm versatile, you know what I'm saying. So I'm not putting them boots on, y'all. Yeah, I saw it. Thank you, Deanna Tracy. Exactly. These boots were made for walking, not falling, for real.
I
am. I'm round as a shape. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Linda. Bruno, we'll probably end the stream at around 10:15, something like that.
Dude, look at this.
Now that we've done our
All that frosting left stinks.
now that we've done our
It's so rich and it's gross to me.
what?
The smell of it's gross. It's too sweet.
Aggressive. It's so good, girl. Just beat it.
Just said it. You're planting chocolate.
Beat it.
And look at all that. Yeah, that's all the crust from the top.
I'm gonna get demonetized. Singing Michael Jackson.
But he just passed away. He can't demonetize you.
Oh, dude, I'm on a chocolate high, y'all.
Okay.
Seriously, I'm so stuffed right now. It's not even.
If I could
Not
say
even
on
okay.
my tummy, I would, but I can't. I've got a muffin top right now.
Muffin.
Cashmere, I know you're craving the chocolate. This is perfect for me right now. I need chocolate.
Thank you, Jessica. Girl, I'm so full right now. Ooh, thank you, Tough. $10. $10 to put the boots on. There's no way that I'm putting on the boots. I already said so.
Oh, Mama.
No way I'm putting on them boots.
Said, by the way, my name is Jason.
Yeah. No, there's no way I'm putting on them boots.
I'm sorry.
Not in a while. Not in a while. I will say that, you know.
She'll wear stuff like, she'll wear these. It's flat.
Yeah, my flat boots. Yeah. I don't even know where the other one is. I only have one in here right now.
You've got a pair of crazy shoes somewhere. I don't know where they are, but they're crazy. They're wild. Oh, there's a pair right there that are crazy. I doubt you could even walk in those down there.
Oh my God, those. Jeez Louise, Savannah, why'd you even bring those up? I've never worn these. Let's just be very clear. I've never worn these. I liked them. I think they're very pretty. I bought them because, you know, that's how I roll, but
trust me,
I have never even worn them, but they're so cool.
Look how thick those are, though. That's where the shoe starts right there. And
I just love them. Aren't they? Like, hold that up. Isn't that An amazing shoe? That's like a piece of artwork.
It's built really well though.
That's
I
like
will say
me as a shoe.
that.
Me as a shoe. It looks like it could beat you up, and it's pretty. That's what I'm saying. I love those shoes, but
Jab your
yeah,
eyes out.
I can't wear them. I tried. I tried, but I have them. I hold them.
Some people get the wrong thoughts.
So, yeah, I could not. I think I might be able to like put my foot in it, but there's no way that I can actually like
I probably couldn't even
walk
fit my
in
foot
this
that.
thing.
Those are too skinny. I've got
I'm
fat
telling
feet.
you. I haven't worn these in like forevs. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, girl, I'm gonna like.
Who? What kind of woman fits in those?
Oh my jeez. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's in.
No wonder they're called like
Jeez.
Oh
Good night.
man, you wore
Yeah,
those?
they'll fit. They'll fit.
Your
but,
toes, like you can see the toes
but,
too. You
yeah.
can see the out.
but yeah, girl, you about to die.
And especially with our ankles.
Oh Lord.
Ooh, the broken ankles.
Yeah,
for
that's
life.
why I have more like these, like the flats. I try to
Those
get
are nice. Those are
more
nice.
style and like not necessarily a flat, but you know what I mean.
She's got like a million pairs of these.
Yeah, I love those. Just little slip on. Yeah, just a little slip on. That's what I'm telling you. I'm so versatile. Like I'll literally I have all of it. I've got slip-ons. I've got crazy stuff that nobody would wear. Now I will say, having said that, I did actually wear these. I've actually worn
Those are
these.
nice.
Like you can see it on the pads. I've worn these.
These ones you've worn too, if you can tell, because you taped.
Well, the dog chewed, so I don't wear these anymore. The dog chewed on them. I can't wear. I'm too embarrassed. I feel like somebody will see it.
Duct tape.
I did duct tape it because I'm hood like that, but yeah.
Can't let them go to waste, you know.
But I love that. Look at that pattern, y'all. Isn't that sick?
She likes her boots.
Mm.
What
Oh, I
happened to
love
those
that.
button boots? You had these button brown boots that were really pretty. I liked.
Button boots.
Yeah, you got these. I like them.
I don't know what she's talking about some button boots. Oh, really? Okay.
Also,
Oh, look, and I got some corduroy.
Whenever you search it,
Corduroy, y'all.
Mama.
Oh, yeah, my butt boots. Oh, I
Oh,
love
those
those.
are really worn out.
Those remind me of like
I like
vintage.
those.
I love those. Like
Button
vintage,
boots.
almost like 70s. Yeah, I love those. They're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun.
And they're not like crazy heel.
No.
not just
Those
like,
are, yeah.
oh!
Yeah, you can wear those. You can wear them.
They're wild. Not wild, but not wild. They're like cowgirl, but like chic. I'm like geeky chic cowgirl.
Oh, that's awesome, Terry.
What?
She said she had the same black boots.
yeah.
I love it.
Did you know whenever
Love it.
you search up your name, there's a pair of those bright,
Dilly, I totally hear you there.
those bright red boots that you own?
But I've worn like, so for example, something I wear the red boots with would be like, I have like a black dress. Not that's like it's not a cocktail dress, like literally, like it's kind of like the kind that poofs out at the base. Yeah, I don't wear anything tight and fitting like that.
Not to be offensive or anything.
Yeah.
It's not that it
But
is.
then like a black like pea coat over it with the red boots.
Are you done with
Ooh, that was, and then I had like a red scarf. Oh Lord, I love to get dressed, y'all. I do. I love to dress up.
Are you done with this?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright.
So I just enjoy it. So anyway, well, y'all, it's getting late, and I've done gone and showed y'all more than I even thought I was going to, showing y'all my shoes and everything. So I'm gonna hit the coffee. I'm gonna make myself some coffee. I'm gonna sit out here by this fire. I'm gonna chill with my dogs. I'm gonna get some little quiet time to myself before I go to bed.
Do you want some of this?
So, no, it's fine. Yeah. So anyway, big thank you to everybody who came by, especially big thank you to everyone who donated. Hope you guys are having a great night, and we're gonna talk to y'all later. Bye.